This is esports. You think esports? This is FGC.
What's up, everybody? Callisto here. Sankola joining me for another week of FGC Meetups. Street Fighter 5 on the docket tonight. We got a medium-sized bracket tonight. I think I saw 17, 18 people, so a little bit lighter turnout than the last couple tournaments, but still some good players. I see Tech Bandit in the building.
Tech is here.
Who do we have?
We got Seth Series coming up here.
Yeah, first match is going to actually be Seth Series.
You can see some of that Cody work.
Up against Stuart. Did he change his name? You know, Stuart.
Did he change his name again?
No, he never uses his good handle for Ignite.
Why?
He uses his
Did
normal,
he save it
his old
Matrix?
one, Vita Hanrada. Maybe it's a Smash GG thing. Maybe that's specifically his Smash GG handle. But he doesn't use Fidel Cashflow, which is the second best handle that ever come out of Chicago behind Pico de Gallo.
Behind Pico de Gallo? Wait, what? It's not going to be that, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't me. That was definitely, you were the last person. You were the last person on it.
What
this
is
man,
he mad about?
Combo Breaker Rick was over at my place yesterday.
Okay.
And we were just playing a few random games. We played some Street Fighter 5. We played some Tekken and whatnot. So on Tuesdays, we had the Street Fighter League Amateur thing where they were playing on my console out at GameWorks. And Rick and I start playing, and all of a sudden I'm like, what the hell? My buttons are fucked. And I realized it's on Type C.
Type C.
And the last person who had played was Seth. He was the last person to play Street Fighter 5 on my console.
You're exposing him as a Type C player?
He is yelling that it's a frame job, that it's stage.
Someone was in there.
Yeah. He doesn't want to wear the Scarlet Letter as being the Type C user. Because, look, I mean, he's playing on an Obsidian. Yeah. He's playing on a normal stick. So you would have to be doing some weird shit with your hands to
make that work. Yeah. That's not a simple job.
So I'm just saying, you know, I don't have video footage of someone changing it to Type C, but he was the last person to play Street Fighter 5 on my console. So we're going to have both him and Vita Hanrada. His Cody protege, you could say.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah, Vita has run Cody, exclusively also.
Yeah,
they've both been teaching each other stuff.
He's been leveling up. We saw actually a couple weeks ago, his defense was still occasionally shaky when he was pressured, but his offense is coming along great. He's nailing his frame traps. He's getting his setups. Nice empty jump here by Seth.
But here's the problem: you've been taught by Seth Series so many times. He knows Vita's tendencies and things like that. Change some things up in this
grab,
match.
caught the V reversal. So that was actually huge. Like, Seth has a lot of life, but Seth may not get to activate at this point.
Yeah, if he gets touched one more time, oh man, stun! Vita gets the grab.
That's enough. He should be able to kill here.
EX.
Swing.
One more.
Oh, he didn't even need the last swing.
Yeah. Good optimization there.
Nice comeback. So it was so important that he was able to catch the throw against that V reversal, because that one V bar that he took away from Seth took away Seth's ability to activate his own V trigger later in the round.
Yeah, to push a Cody to that distance, like where they have to wait even further for that comeback.
Oh, he was holding the big zonk. He got the wall bounce from the long EX zonk out.
Yeah, the heavy. Activate. Micro walk. How to play ball.
Caught the meaty.
Yep. How to press some buttons. See right after. Oh, why would you have bad sand? You can't do that in front of this man's face. I think at that distance also, it's like kind of a bad idea to bad sand in the first place.
I think in general in this game, it's a bad idea to use bad spray. It's a terrible move in this game.
It's not a reversal.
Yeah, it has no invuln like it did in 4. If they hit their meaty, you die for it. Like, there's no way around that.
You're getting crushed.
As I say that, Seth managed to land it.
It's kind of a mental thing. You have to understand how the other person's playing to see if it's going to work or not. But, man, not against a guy like Seth. He gets the activation. Upswing. Oh, he tried to go for the command grab. Didn't get it.
That's going to hit, yeah. No cancel, but didn't really need one. He's just stymieing the pressure here.
Put a little damage on the board. Oh, man, good confirm there. Keep him in the corner there. The rock landing him down. Oh, this could be big right here. One more guess.
No, Mike, I see in the chat, we're just going to have Street Fighter 5 tonight. I believe the other games are Sam Show and Dragon Ball, and I think they had pretty light turnout. Okay.
Wow, that was good. To catch the back walk right there, he's a crouching medium kick.
Game 1 going to Stu.
Yeah, you can tell that he's been taught very well, and he's putting his own work. Stu working out really well here. And you can see the smile on Seth's face. He's like, he's doing me
He's like, I
here.
did it to myself.
Yeah.
You know what?
You rose this monster.
Now,
you were the nitrogen bomb that
a little bit of a
this
wrinkle, and
monster
you can
come.
see them both using. Cody does have a pretty fast jab, but it's kind of stubby, right?
Yeah.
So his stand roundhouse is a button that for long-reaching 4-frame normals can get him in trouble with a lot of characters, but he's kind of free to use it because Cody specifically in the mirror can't really punish it as long as it's like remotely spaced out.
Yeah, if you're doing it like a well-spaced, you're not going to get a big punch with those lights, so he has to have like Zong. Even then, I don't think that would connect. Like
Nice
light and
block.
Zong.
Yeah, that right there. So you see
yeah,
it,
yeah.
They,
Throwing it out because
they
he's not gonna do
recognize
anything.
that each other can't really do anything about it.
Right, the jump in. That should be an up right there with the EX and the upper. Yes, sir. Seth Series putting around on the board. All right, see a little bit more smooth there. Seth walking down the corner, getting the damage, getting it done.
Nice.
Wow, what a catch. What
Yeah.
a call out.
No, it was a good
And it's-
call out because his EX Fireball is actually incredible. It's 2 hits against physical, but 3 against projectile, so you can't
So
cancel
wild.
it, and then it's hella plus on block. Point blank, it's like +5 or some shit.
That's
maybe
where a lot of
more.
their corner pressure comes from. It's just like throwing that into the corner. We're not going to see it here, but that's done. Not
He
dead
only
yet.
has 1 bar. He's not going to be able to finish here. Yeah, keeps nice, easy combo.
Wow,
These
you
skills.
fell for that one. Come on. Do it.
Yeah,
He does it
but
again.
still.
Right back at you. He's on deck. Seth Series putting the match on the board.
I'm waiting to see who is going to run the risk of like the normal Cody thing where if you have a good life lead and you get a knockdown and they have 1 hit left to run up and meaty V-skill them to like bet them like backdashing or mashing.
Or just to be stylish. you
Yeah.
know. That's just the style factor of this character. That's confirmed. The crouching medium kick, catch him walking back there.
Yeah, and you see the change in Stu's offense compared to recently. He's using that crouch medium kick as a meaty to just take the plus frames. Like he's recognizing that he doesn't have to swing for the fences every time. He can just collect his frames.
Not just better that way. Got him in the corner.
Whoa!
Oh, wake up sweep. We do those?
And no activation either.
Yeah. But that's good. To not activate, just wait for you
All
to
right.
actually get the hit. Nice interrupt by Seth, though. Activation on his side. The up. Seth just going to walk into the corner. V-skill. Get off me. All these plus frames. The EX.
So Seth used the swing, and oh, never mind. Good whip punish. I was going to say, he had used the swing, and Stu had not. So despite activating later, Seth actually had the disadvantage in V-meter. Ooh, good whip punish with the forward roundhouse. Jeez.
Want that button. Walk up,
All right,
tick
good
throw.
start for Seth here.
Could be a reversal. Do that at the first
Ooh,
frame.
okay. Then there's
Oh,
the bat
you don't
spray
get-
again. We already talked about this.
Stop doing those.
Stop using bat spray. It's not good. Nice whip punish.
I like that crouching heavy punch. Such a good button. You see it come out as a crush counter. The follow-up, ruffian.
That's what I was talking about, but it's not enough.
Do it again.
Oh,
Stop
what?
it. What's going on? Stop. Play correctly. 3 of those. Come
All
out.
right.
And Seth is the winner of that exchange. It's one thing, you know, it tilted when you're watching it. When you tell the players to stop doing the thing.
No more Codys on the stream.
Yeah.
That's enough.
That's horrendous.
We've met the quota for tonight. We're just going to play all the other Cody matches on stream now.
What a way to start the matches. What a way to show the skill level of Chicago. 3 V skills in over. That's going on Twitter. Don't worry about clipping it. I'll do it later. Got some
Okay.
more coming up. Hopefully some more solidified play.
All right. Who do
You
we
only
have?
get the best here.
Who do we have sitting down? We have Karate Knight against Portismouth.
Okay.
So-
First off, we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's been out. It's also been a while since I've played him in general. We were playing a lot online really often when I was playing the game more actively, and now Grand Blue's out, so I'm never playing this game again. So,
Become a official commentator.
yeah,
Never playing it, just like studying it.
Yeah.
You get to touch it at major sometimes. But
I can't do it. Grand Blue's too good. I can't play other games. It's just not going to happen.
it hasn't happened to me like that because I still have Street Fighter 5, but I got to say Grand Blue is up there.
I'm
I'm
not-
the same level.
now-
but it's helped me so much
It's
more.
not even about Street Fighter 5. I'm maybe playing a little bit of Tekken, but like I stopped. I dropped BB Tag for Grand Blue. Like I dropped every game
Everything. It's
for
all
Grand
about
Blue pretty
Grand
much.
Blue.
Like I will play Tekken when Tekken is there.
Yeah.
But I'm not learning Tekken anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
you're
all
just-
in
it's
on
just
Grand
for
Blue.
casual.
That's my game.
You see the side games, Beast Money, all that stuff. Well, no longer Beast, sorry. Side games alone. You see the money
I
flowing.
don't even want the money. I got a full armored, classy waifu. None of this butt out junk. I got a fully covered.
Your waifu's good in this game. That's so,
I know, she's
that's
so strong.
Wild. It's not
Think
like,
about. Do you know the level of positive karma that has gone in to the character I wanted to play actually being good this time?
You've hoped for Street Fighter V, but it's in Grand Blue. Speaking of characters that have not gotten a lot of love, maybe as much as they needed to, there's Akuma on the screen on the right-hand side. Portismouth. Akuma
yeah,
on this
Portismouth, full-on Akuma main. Hasn't really questioned his character choices. And Karate Knight looks like he's running Ryu here. It's been a little bit since we've had a Ryu on stream, actually.
I think the last time was possibly.
Wait, GLB doesn't enter tournaments because he's a bum.
Yeah. It's
so.
not him. It's dang, I'm forgetting his name now.
Yeah, Royal Psycho is probably the last Ryu that we've had.
Yeah. Royal Psycho. Let's see what Karate Knight can do. You know, there was a big hubbub on Twitter about can Ryu fight Akuma? Is Ryu able to take down Akuma? I don't think that's the case.
You know, it's
he's got some good tools, but I just think the
I mean, at the end of the day,
pressure.
Akuma's still the best Shoto in the game, right? Like that's not going to change. And Ryu has some pretty decent tools. His damage is pretty solid still.
Yeah, he hits like a truck. Like that's never going to leave. But landing that damage, being consistent in the tournament, that's a whole other thing. And I think Akuma still has that.
His V-Trigger 1 is still really solid. And actually, I could see his V-Trigger 1 giving Akuma problems because trying to counter Ryu's Fireball game with the V-Trigger 1 active, now that he gets so many fast V-Trigger Fireballs, can be a problem for Akuma. Now, the main issue is that making something actually happen that isn't the opponent running into a bunch of Fireballs is going to get the DP here,
Hard knockout. What's the setup?
Yeah, so here we're talking about the difference between the V-Trigger. So Akuma gets a hard knockdown DP and a multi-hitting Fireball. That is plus. That's the big thing I want to point out. Akuma's V-Trigger Fireball is plus. Ryu, no matter how many he gets, they're still -1. Oh, unfavorable trade for Portismouth.
It was a good idea, but the wrong distance. If he would have got that a little bit closer, it would have led into the Tatsu, but unfortunately got clipped. See a lot of jumping from Portismouth and not a lot of anti-airs right now.
I can't believe that stand medium kick still reached. This
still
character's
good.
still all right. Oh,
he's still
good
great.
jump back, but he doesn't get the recognition of the crouching.
Same with Portismouth on that conversion there too. Also drops that.
I like that. The stand short and DX Fireball in case he was trying to. Oh, that's gonna be
bad. DP right after you're in the corner.
Conversion.
You walk back, counter hit. No.
Yeah, check with the crouch jab, kind of the anti-shimmy chip. Wow, really?
Of course. Oh, he had to throw without the DP. Comes out late, and that's going to be a big punch.
The side switch, great. Is he going to activate here? No, he's just going to take his damage. Okay. Still has the activation available. There it is. Plus frames. Nice. Gets the throw. Karate Knight taking game 1.
That was smooth. I love seeing the walkthroughs. That's the mark of a good optimized Shoto player,
and,
or any player.
Portismouth showed kind of one of his bad habits when he catches, and I'm saying this actually for his benefit, just to reiterate, when he goes back and watches the stream, he knows we've talked about it, but if he gets caught with an air-to-air juggle, he'll kind of go into a panic mode where he'll usually EX-DP when he lands. That's a very, very reliable thing from him. So if you know to look for it, or if you're just a cautious player in general in scrambles, you're going to get rewarded for it.
Yeah. Get the big punishes. Especially it's a character like Akuma has no help. I mean, taking those risks, sometimes you have to do it, but you got to be careful.
And Karate Knight had a really heads-up punish where he walked out of the corner and took the crush counter rather than taking a neutral jump roundhouse for max damage. He recognized that he was going to need 2 touches anyways. So
you might as well switch the positions, get the big butts. Here we go, Portismouth.
Yeah, slight life lead here. Oh, trying to jump out, got caught on the way up.
A little bit too late there.
I like this from Portismouth. Not real committal. Has the corner positioning.
Just backing off. Yeah.
There's a jump though.
Yanks Fireball spin that meter, but
he has to make contact now. He can't. Remember, they took that away. He can't do empty Fireball.
That's good. Yeah, you gotta learn to change up your game plan. It looks like he was a little lost without it. Gonna activate Raw now. He's got to make something happen here.
Yeah, just straight sides of the corner. Nobody committing.
Portismouth saying I'm gonna run the zoning game, but.
Yeah, Karate Knight's V-Trigger ran out, so this isn't the worst situation for Portismouth. He can use his Fireballs to kind of gain space the way he's doing now, work Ryu to the corner, but the crouch forward.
Yeah, walk right into that. 20 seconds on the clock. That was kind of a grindy match there.
I really like that Karate Knight didn't buffer that crouch forward. He only needed one small touch to kill, so he just kind of put it out there, but didn't commit to anything.
Smart stuff, Karate Knight. On match point here.
Nice Tatsu.
Normal throw, you're in the corner. The
Wake
throw
up
game,
crash, medium punch?
I mean, that throw game is way worse from Akuma now. Like, there's more pushback, so the risk isn't as bad as last season. Nice link into
Whoa.
Oh,
I don't think that's
what
what he
a
was looking
bait.
for. I think he wanted a fireball.
Back
Pressure
throw.
here from Crowder Knight.
Of course, while letting that stun run down, I like that. Don't wake up EXCV. Don't do anything risky. You got to figure out how you're going to activate and make this happen.
Yeah, I like this too. He's neutral jumping the fireball. So a big thing about neutral jumping a fireball is it takes longer for it to get off screen. So that's more time before they can throw another one.
Good recognition. No follow-up there.
Oh, no,
and
and
threw
the
it
DP.
out. Again, another side switch and a close. And now
That's going to do it. Friday Night taking it 2-0.
Good to see Portismouth, but man, Friday Night. You saw the man. He's donned the helmet of power there.
Yeah.
And my man is in full cosplay, and it worked though. I mean, that's how he has.
I just
costume.
noticed that's the Arthur helmet. I didn't. Oh
That's-
my God,
how
it's so
sick is that?
good.
Yo,
I
that's
didn't
super
realize
sick.
that was a knit Arthur helmet. I thought it was just a regular knit. You know, the,
No, it was
the
like
hat with like
actual.
the. All right.
What happens if that person comes up and that costume's not loaded in there?
What
Does he still
happens-
wear the helmet?
What happens if he gets sent to losers? Does he have to come back in just his boxers?
Yeah.
Like,
He
you know?
has to go all the way, get the little crown going on.
All right, we gotta figure this out. That'd be sick.
That's so sick.
All right,
I
so
love the dedication to players like that and their costumes.
let's see if figure out what's going on with our next match. On the winner's side, I see. Oh yeah, we're gonna have an early salty ride match. Tech Bandit against Alpaca 21 is
And I
a
love
matchup
those.
currently in winners. Let's see if we maybe get that one on stream.
That's what they're doing now.
Also to be played, Crowley Knight has worked his way up to play Just a Kid.
Okay.
Royal Psycho has to play Pico de Gallo.
Okay. Zoning match right there.
All right. Who do we have stepping up? Looks like we have Wish Punish stepping up. His match is going to be CD.
Okay. All right. Let's see some more
CD,
of this Bison.
new to the stream, actually. I haven't seen him before.
Well, I'll tell you, there's one person we have seen a lot of, and that is Wish Punish.
Let's see if
Switch
this
up his
Bison is less whack.
But how did he make it through these brackets? I'm not understanding.
Yeah, didn't he get like second place last time?
Yes.
With a whack. I mean.
Well, he got to that point with Bison for the most part.
Yeah,
and then,
but you agree, right? His
Yes.
Bison's like actually dusty. Like
Yes,
his Bison is super
dusty.
whack.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
Like we're not. Wish Punish is a
he
very
knows
good
this.
player, so that's why we're like, oh shit, Wish Punish is coming up because Wish Punish is a very good player. He has great spacing. He has really solid reads, good decision making. His Bison is whack.
Man, I don't know. I don't know why, but he's going with Bison right now.
And CD, I'm not familiar with, so I'm not sure his experience level. Mika can be a trouble matchup for Bison.
Yeah.
Like, his wake-ups are not fantastic against her. She has the slide, which is like one of the few things that maybe can get past EX Psycho Blast. It's not reliable, but it's possible.
I mean, one change in the season is the down forward heavy being more susceptible to low-profile moves, so that might help out a little bit too. But the crouching medium punch being less of an anti-air is going to be a problem here. So he's already got him in the corner. Wish Punish going in.
Yeah,
right
that's
in the flame. That's minus. CD not capitalizing, so Wish Punish said, I'm going to go in, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was the light one. That's -2. Wish Punish catching the early dizzy. He's going to commit anything. Nope. Saves his meter. I like it. Good
The
patience.
crush. Just waits for the button. Heard the glass break. Wish Punish getting the first round. Man. You know, it's maybe not the most optimal Bison, but he has at least understanding of the spacings, understanding how to do it in this matchup at least a little bit.
All right, that's a good whip punish.
Yeah,
pushing a bit to the corner. Safe pressure here. Yeah, we see that.
Yup. The best rival in the game.
Yeah, easily. Ooh, missed time. He's going for a meaty charge roundhouse. I like that idea, trying to put it in a position where he can't really deal with it with V-skill the way he normally would.
Yeah, you saw him try to do it before. Oh, see, yeah, there it is right there.
Oh,
he tried to do it, got crushed. There's
oh,
the
no,
X.
that's an actual combo. Ooh, okay.
It's another one on the board. Stun side switch.
Oh.
No.
You know, that's fine, though. The risk-reward is acceptable there.
Yeah, not too bad. So you get pressured right here. Like to see a V reversal.
All right, back throw towards the corner.
Watch out for it. Oh, he recovered just in time for him to land the counter in. I don't know what CD pushed, but he got clipped.
I think he did crouch jab, but so the thing is I believe CD actually did wake up in time to crouch jab. I think he just recognized it a little late.
Yeah, so a little bit delayed.
Challenged, and got counter hit. That looked like kind of a missed space there by Wish Punish that was punishable.
Because at that range, it's still weird because even at that range,
it has to make contact to be plus, though. Like, if you whiff Cycle Crusher in someone's face, that's still bad.
Yeah, you still have the recovery on that, so.
All right, good check after the stand short.
So if you're not going to complete the combo, I'm going to press buttons.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a true block string if she dials out the target combo, and if she has to move forward to do something off of that stand short.
Right. Oh, nice. Get the knockdown with the EX. Nice checks. All the way to the corner, but the EX comes out. Just getting the knockdown, the back throw. That's what we're talking about. Like, he may not have the best Bison, but his positioning, his understanding what to do in the game,
yeah,
it's all there.
I mean, Bison rewards proper spacing very much, right?
That's how you win this matchup. You got to win the neutral against this character.
Yeah, CD's being really aggressive trying to time these meaty charged roundhouses, but he's doing it on soft knockdowns where, like, you still have to read the knockdown correctly, so.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a lot of the ground game or the grab game either, so. Good tech by Wish, putting things back in the corner. CD having to work his way out. Yeah, there we go. Neutral jumps. A little bit better understanding of how to fight this matchup here.
That's kind of, oh, I think he could have gotten the crouch jab link at that range.
No matter, he's put him back in the corner.
All right, forward Pierce. Oh, no.
Yo, go for the command grab.
This is an actual hard knockdown, so he's going to get a meaty here.
Oh, but he didn't really press that much, though.
Oh, no.
You got to stay on this character, man. You got to stay on this character.
Yeah.
It's Bison. You got to stay on. Now he's going to activate. You got to worry about the grabs. It's going to be a V reversal at any time.
Nice check. Oh, wow. What a deep cross-up.
Hold this. Explosion.
Oh, he did it in the air. Or did you think the timer? Yeah, the timer ran out. He can't actually activate.
You got to give Wish a little credit on that. He knew when the timer was coming.
Yeah, exactly. Good timing. It was going to keep him safe, let him continue his pressure.
And if you're not blocking that properly, you get smacked with it. So
I'm going to give him credit. It was looking less whack. It looked like he had played Bison for more than 7 minutes this time.
Yeah, maybe about an hour this time.
Yeah. So he'll be moving on in winners.
Moving through.
Looks like he's going to play Moo, who beat the Jokernaut off stream.
Okay.
Coming up, we'll have Seth Series returning to the stream. Also going to have Spriggan, kind of a rare appearance at Ignite. He's been making out to various stuff recently. He's usually out at Skokie or GameWorks a little more often. But
good to see him here. Usually plays Sagat.
Yeah, converted Akuma main. Now, I haven't seen him not on Sagat in a pretty good while.
You know what? I don't think Sagat's a better character. He doesn't think so either.
No, but Sagat fits him really well.
Yeah. The way he plays Sagat is really disrespectful too. Like, I like the way he plays Sagat.
Yeah, for sure. He's not afraid to kind of steal frames here and there, creating spaces where, like, you're probably going to whiff unless you press, like, your crush counter button. So he pressed a fast button to kind of call that out.
His zoning game's really good too. I think he just has a really good understanding of the character, but enough grime that it'll take most people a while to understand, like, I'm not playing a typical Sagat player. Like, the way he wants to play, and I think, honestly, maybe some Sagat players should kind of take away from this, is a little disrespectful.
Oh, something I really want to point out, and this is early on when Sagat launched, right? Like, Sagat is good at Sagat things. They made a very faithful version of Sagat.
They did really good.
But early on, a lot of people were like, oh, this character sucks because Sagat things aren't good in Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
You cannot have a game plan entirely based around zoning.
Or strong anti-airs, or where you have to really be predictable.
It still puts you as the person trying to be the wall, and you die if you're wrong, right?
Yeah.
But I think what people didn't catch on to at first, that hopefully they're finding a bit more, is Sagat's buttons are ridiculous. You don't have to throw fireballs. His standing light kick, his standing medium kick, and his stand roundhouse, his crouch fierce, his crouch medium punch, they are all fantastic buttons.
Oh, they're great.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, his crouch medium kick is whack. It's like, yeah, but he has 12 buttons, and like 8 of them are very good.
They're all fantastic. Even forward medium kick, which is really great to get a counter hit. And, like, you know, he has to spin meter. He doesn't really get much pressure or Oki off a lot of things.
Oh, that was good.
But if he spins some bar to do it,
like, you see the stand roundhouse. And there, you were talking about the disrespectful play, right? Stand roundhouse on hit is only going to be, like, probably, like, +4. And he dashed immediately after. With Sagat, does have a super slow dash, but he wanted to claim space.
like,
you see that? Look at that.
I'm going to dash up and do it.
And he knows that you're expecting the fireball, so you're not going to stick out too much, so he's dashing forward.
I actually like the way he's playing against a character like Cody, because here's the thing with Cody, even with that V-skill too, even with the sway, I mean, the fireball game is still super strong.
Yeah.
Brigand's like, cool, I'll just stay up on your face, and then I can change that game plan back later on.
Now, here's a bit of a danger, is he actually had such a life lead when Seth activated that he doesn't have, like, real resources built up. So Cody's still a pretty big danger here. Oh, good jump timing, though.
Caught the active frames.
And you can see that the changing gears from defense to offense is so fluid.
The years of playing Akuma, Glass Cannon.
Look at the dash. It's like... Oh, yeah, he's showing the stand jab, too. Sagat, now, it doesn't make contact against crouching if it's spaced out a little bit, but Sagat's stand jab is insanely far reach for a 4-frame. Like, that's up there with, like, the Sakura stand short as, like, one of the furthest reaching 4-frame normals in the game. Oh, what a backdash.
You went for the grab.
You went for the Chicago punish, though? Come on, guys. I told people we stopped doing that. Stop punishing with throw. No, actually, he was going for back throw to get the corner, but it's still funny because Chicago used to hello punish everything with throws.
With a throw, come on. The reversal, you knew it was coming. Got the 3-bar on deck, got a lot to spend.
All right, see, look at this champion kick. Yeah,
he doesn't have to overextend. Even though he's in the corner, he doesn't have to overextend at all. The onus is on Seth to do
there
something.
It is again in the whip punish.
You talked about it. It's happening here. Spriggan gets a game on the board. And I'm telling you, like, being able to switch between those two game plans, especially in this matchup, is so strong. And you were talking about the light punch being a good button. It's even better this season.
Yeah.
He's been using that. He understands his character.
Yeah, I think they made it reach a little further down so it doesn't whiff against crouching as often.
Yeah. And his crouching meter kick got a little bit better, too. It's difficult because this character is still hard to play, but I still think honestly, I think he's a decent character. He's like where I would probably put maybe underneath Sakura, where probably couldn't do it in a tournament like Sakura. She did. But I don't think
so. Oddly enough, I think that he's a better character, but I think she beats him head to head.
Really?
Yeah, I actually think she can keep up with zoning surprisingly well with V-Trigger 1.
Okay.
It's only funny because I hated this matchup in 4 because the zoning was like super oppressive, and he had a fireball that she couldn't use her anti-fireball tools against reliably.
Now look at us.
Now I'm just like, yeah. So, but if they decide to use buttons and not throw fireballs, I'm like, oh crap, what do I do? So Seth, he has been breaking out the pocket Laura a little more often. Nice. Whip punish with the sweep.
I don't think this is a bad pick, just in general, because she can mix the character. He does have the defensive options against Laura.
He hasn't had to show it, but Spriggan is definitely willing to DP.
Oh, yeah, he will throw that out. And the timings are so ridiculous, too. Gets the knockdown, dash up, claim that space, crouching meter kick, fireball. So that series is kind of walking into those. Man, you got to...
Look at this. So he got backed into the corner and then just had the surprise dash to claim his space.
You know, he could have finished with the EXTP there. Didn't even need to. Match point Spriggan.
Yeah, Spriggan's playing really clean right now.
And I think that's how you got to play this character. You got to be clean for the majority of the time because it's hard to swing it back in his favor. He doesn't have the big boy robbery factor like opportunities as other characters
At least
do.
not with V-Trigger 1. His V-Trigger 2 damage does sort of give him that, but at the same time, if he lands a jump in, this character does hella damage.
Oh, yeah, like 300, like free. Nice. Bopper, the EX gets a dash up. That's what that's used for. He's using a lot of meter just to get the knockdown.
There's the crush.
Wow, the spacing from Spriggan.
And he stocks, so he's actually, a lot of Sagats have changed to V-Skill 2. The buff to Tiger Knee, because it basically makes it plus as long as you have it up. All right, Spriggan's going to walk away with this one. He likes 1 still for the anti-air damage.
Yeah.
And the combo ending damage.
It's all good. I mean, like, 1 is really good. I think 1 having more utility also this season too helps it. And I think also, just in general, with his other tools, it complements it very well. Like, I think you can zone a little bit more in this version. Maybe not as much as people want to.
Yeah.
But you can zone a little bit more. You have a little bit more risk. A little health buff, sun buff. But yeah, good stuff to Spriggan. Ran that well.
Have a look at our bracket. You can hit the Moobot for the bracket if you want to see yourself. Again, we have 17 people tonight. Pretty medium turnout. We've had like unsustainably big brackets the last few weeks. Actually, between Street Fighter and Grand Blue, we've had like 28 people like regularly. So people kind of taking a week off.
I'll take a break.
What do we have going on this weekend? I'm trying to remember.
Is there something this week? I think it's next weekend, isn't it? No, 2 weekends.
It's the Marvel thing.
Yeah, the Marvel.
Yeah, the Marvel thing. Saturday at GameWorks, BD is running the Marvel 3 thing. The week after that, I'm running the. Oh no, I'm thinking April. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's not
yeah.
So in 2 weeks, I have my 2 monthlies at GameWorks. The Waifu Dome on Saturday is going to be the Anime Monthly. I'm running Grand Blue, Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, BB Tag, BBCF, and Uniclear. And then Sunday we have Mishima Monthly where we're running Tekken and Soul Calibur 6.
That might be the first time I'm going to enter a bracket in a long time for Grand Blue. Like.
Man, I want to. I'm going to be way too busy because we're stepping up the amount of games that we're running. I'm a little worried about.
Super TO.
I really, really, really want to enter Grand Blue though. I mean, I like.
It's sad because it's like right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I'm tight. The game's so good.
It's so amazing.
I will be. I just don't have enough time to also run Street Fighter as a monthly, but I will be doing a couple one-off. Most likely Street Fighter and Sam Show together.
I think it'll be a good combination.
And then sometime in either June or July, I'm going to be doing a one-off Skullgirls event. So that'll
be really good.
It's kind of like it's so weird. It's a game that I have not played since like 2013. But the Skullgirls community like kind of knows my channel as like a Skullgirls hub, and they always take good care of me. So, what's up? We have people stuck in other games, or? Okay, so stop filling us in. We actually have a bit of overlap with Sam Show and Street Fighter, so we're just waiting on someone to get out for our next match.
So, tell me, how affected are you by the everything being pushed back for like the Tekken World Tour, Capcom Pro Tour?
Currently not, because I am scheduled to stream at NCR, but it was not for CPT. I believe I'm working one of the actual NCR streams, either Team Spooky or I Play Winner. So as far as I know, that's still on.
Okay.
As the season goes on, we'll see. You know, I don't think there's been any cancellations by Bandai Namco of Tekken World Tour events. However, entire events have been canceled that were having Tekken World Tour events.
It was the Tokyo Masters event just got
canceled.
Tekken
Tokyo Masters.
That's the only one that's gotten axed though officially.
Yeah.
And you know, it's so weird because
sucks because that's such a good event to watch. My God.
The
level of play at that event is ridiculous.
So amazing. And what sucks is like, I was like, this is going to be my year where I'm going to travel out.
Yeah,
I'm going to be that Mike Bolcher. I'm like hovering around, just waiting for the opportunity. And they're like, coronavirus, bro.
There's a lot of things that I've been expecting to body esports and or fighting games the last several years.
What was going to be the one to be like, people
I was like, the ad bubble's going to burst. All the money's exiting.
There's no money. The sponsors are dropping.
Yeah, we're getting the one of the developers is going to crack down, not let us stream it anymore. No. Everyone just gets the flu.
Yeah.
10 million people get the flu and it bodies us, and we have to cancel a bunch of events.
That is so wild. I never thought something like that was going to be like but it's something where I'm glad it's happening now so people can think about like,
at least early in the season.
Like, what are you going to do if this stuff is pushed back?
Yeah.
That goes not only for the players, but also for like, the companies and stuff
like
that.
The events. I mean, are there going to be, extensions to the tour? Are we going to have, changes in point values that are available to allow players to kind of catch up?
We already lost 3 events.
It is unfortunate that some of the events that were canceled, like pulling CPT off of NCR, kind of made sense because like there's confirmed cases in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
And it is a much more common Southeast Asia destination. Like NorCal is much more likely to have people traveling.
That makes sense.
April Annihilation, that one was a little suspect, right?
Yeah.
Like coronavirus isn't breaking out in Philly right now.
Yeah.
That one was a little iffy. I understand the intent, right? Like they are just trying to keep both the players and their own staff safe by limiting their exposure to large groups of people
and not trying to push people to go to events and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like I get that, but if the event's already happening, sort of like taking that away, especially when that event is in a region that currently is unaffected, is rough.
Yeah.
Like
it's
a tough situation in general. Yeah. All right, so we do have a match. We're going to have Just a Kid stepping up against Pico de Gallo.
Okay, so we're going to see some Seth, I think.
Wrong one. That's us.
Well,
All right. Yeah, so Just a Kid has been playing a lot of Seth recently.
A lot. You see on his Twitter what he said. Thank God he said this, and I'm so happy he did. He said, I'm not going to play Rashid anymore. I'm sticking with Seth. He had a moment of doubt, a moment of uncertainty, which comes with playing online. I really hope.
Didn't he say he was going to play Seth the entire way last time and still change the jury at some point?
Well, you know, I hope some people we need to have an intervention. Because we've talked to him, we've tried to, it's not your character, don't do it. I know Rashid is top tier, but it's just not. If you're in the chat, please reach out to Just a Kid.
Just think, that could have happened like 5 months earlier if it wasn't for Zach in a Box. Zach in a Box let that happen.
He started the bad end.
Yep.
On the path of bad end, you can't reload the saber too far in. But at least he's going with Seth right now.
Yeah, there is the Seth. No surprises here from Pico to Guile. On the trusty Guile.
I think the character is still good. I mean, this character, the bad matchups got nerfed.
Guile can still do everything, right? Like, we were talking about the changing of gears from Spriggan on Sagat, right?
Yeah.
And essentially it's the same thing. Like, Guile is able to convert to offense very seamlessly.
And, I mean, he kind of has to do that. That walk-down pressure, I hate to say it, but it's just like there's only one person playing Guile, right? It's Daigo. And the reason why he plays that character correctly, and why I think other people should model that, is because he's got a lot of the rush-down, walk-down pressure interspersed with the defensive nature of Guile, you know?
I've had so many Seths play on this stream setup the last 3 weeks, and not a single goddamn beach costume. What is wrong with you people?
Nobody likes it, man.
What?
The only one that likes it is Seth, and he's all the way over there.
I'm not even going to stream this game anymore. Nobody's going to respect it.
You gotta tell them. They're mandated to play that.
Jesus Christ.
Nice confirm. Gets the punish right there with the light. Tatsu build a little bit of bar.
Yeah,
this should be it right here.
Oh, and he's able to get away without spending that bar that he built, so he's going to just pocket it moving into the next round.
That was awful. Using DP right after on the light. Good stuff by Jessica. Most people try to end with the aura. The multi-hits. Trying to get the big suck going on with that fireball.
Showing the V-skill too.
That's working out really well.
They gave Guile a dive kick.
Because he needed it.
A little bit of misspace on the tandem.
Oh, get a call out on that
neutral jump, yeah.
They get punished all the way to the corner. This character set, in general, corner carries so well. On almost just like even normal hits, without having to use like a lot of bar. Spending just one bar. Look at already to the other side of the screen. Normal throw, you're stuck there. I see a little bit more call from Jessica on the splash kick, so. Didn't spend it, wants to get full stun, wasn't fully confident right there.
Oh, caught him maybe jumping out. Jessica taking game one.
Unfortunate. And Jessica didn't respect the damn wake up. And I think if he would have Pico the Guy would have just spent the bar, went for it with the flash kicks, V-trigger 2, that might have been a determinant for that match, but fortunately he held back and Jessica taking that first match. Punish. Yep. Rushing meaty kick. So much open, so much range.
Does that go through fireballs, that Tatsu?
Yes.
Fuck this game. I'm so tight.
At the same time, though, she is more of a call than a reaction. Because,
yeah,
like,
but at least you can use it that way because it's not 30 frames like mine.
You're right.
You know, that's what move he steals from Sakura. He steals her heavy Tatsu.
It's not good.
It's a better version than hers.
It's a better version, and it's still not good.
Yes, hands. Oh, good.
I like that. Just
nice walk back, yeah. Still gets caught with the sweep. Oh, no, misses Link.
Back throw. Looking for the counter hit. Didn't get it. Just get on match point.
Nice jab. Good check.
That style also is pretty hard. You know, I was talking about the rush down pressure, the walk down pressure. That's kind of hard because Seth loves for you to get close.
Here's the danger. Seth's throw game it's not quite like Kage tier, but it's really good.
It's really, really damn good. A lot of the normals are really good. Space out everything with like the forward heavy punches and stuff like that. Crush counters. But see, here's the problem. When you're like full screen about mid to full, the fireball game. He's got to use more of those V-skill 2s. The dive kicks. Oh, no, the full suck.
I think he thought that it was over, and he got caught with the last bit of the active suction from Tandon.
Probably something he had to
lab
out.
Now he's got to hold this boom pressure.
Now it's my turn. I get the play.
Good conversion off the counter hit. No anti-air, but also didn't flinch. Didn't take any damage there. Good jump.
Good call out. They punish into the corner. No flash kick, though. You got to be aware.
He's going to
activation. Not enough. It's going to be a big amount of damage. He saves the bar.
Good block. Oh, and he went for the DP?
You saw the slight delay, too. And he just comes up with an EXDP right after. He said, cool. He racked a little bit just too late. Unfortunate.
That was such a good block on the side switch,
yeah,
too.
he had it there. And honestly, nah, I just...
Sometimes...
you just do it. He's up a bunch of rounds. He's up a game. Why not just do it? Like, he would have died for it probably, but unfortunately, Pico de Gallo thought this wasn't going to happen. He thought this was online CFN, or thought this was offline CFN.
All right.
It wasn't.
Trying to figure out our next match here. Just the Kid's going to move on. He's going to have to play Spriggan in winter semis next.
Okay. I hope we get to see that one. That'd be a good match. Maybe more to see more of the
Fireball
game.
I mean, that's moving on to winter semi, so we'll probably show all the top 8 here.
Oh, nice. Just moving along here. Nope. Thank you for joining us. FGC Meetups Monday nights. You can't do anything else better on a Monday night. Why not spend it with us?
Yeah, man. A lot of games going on. Have a couple early Grand Blue setups here. I see BB Tag next to us, Dragon Ball behind us, Tekken behind us, Sam Show's going on. Yeah, I have not gotten a chance to check out much of Dragon Ball Season 3, but I've heard a lot of really good stuff. Yeah.
I've been watching Super New play, and he's like excited because you don't just have to play GT Goku anymore. You can play other characters now. There's there's other characters.
And it's going to take time for people to figure out like what the good, because they added new assists, right? Like there's 3 assists per character you can choose from.
B and C.
Sort of Marvel 3 style, right? Where you have to choose that one. It's not like BB Tag where you can use all 3 of them.
At the same time.
You do have to select which one at character select.
Yeah.
But it opens up a lot. It looks like different types, right? Like there's launcher ones. There's like kind of more defense. Yeah. There's like full screen, like kind of capture ones. There's all kinds of crap going on. And it's retained its audience like really well, right?
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball players still show up for Dragon Ball. There hasn't been a major with like bad turnout for Dragon Ball, so they're still hanging in there.
Wild. You know, it's obviously decreased because of the nature of the game, but at the same time, really happy to see people coming out to the game. I was watching the World Tour Finals. Obviously all the saga
they were good matches, right?
Those were really good. I'll tell you,
I almost get tricked every time because like the game does not agree with my hands, right? I don't like physically playing the game. It just doesn't mesh with me. When I watch that game played at a high level, I'm like, God damn, I want to play some Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I want to play some, and then you play and you're like,
yeah, and then I touch it, I'm like, I'm so bad at this fucking game.
It also is like a matter of like for me who's been playing Marvel for years, where I want to like dash, and there's like the super dash, but it's not like a really like Marvel type dash. I'm like,
That's kind of your. You gotta pick your flavor between Dragon Ball and BB Tag of like. What parts of Marvel 3 do you want to play, right? Do you want the team compositions? Do you want the style of pressure or whatever? Or do you want the freedom to be a moron and try whatever you want? And if it works, you delete the other team. And of course, Power Rangers catching a lot of steam too. Sounds like it's turning around to like a faithful versus game. A lot of Marvel players I know are playing.
A lot of people are saying they really enjoy it and they really like it. It's Marvel 3. Someone said if you say when's Marvel, you haven't played Power Rangers, you're a fraud. I've tested it a little bit when it first came out. Wasn't my thing, but maybe I'll go back to it.
I haven't tried it yet. I believe I got a code for the PC version that I need to install and mess around with, but I'm open if I get an insider hookup. That's all that being a TO is begging for game codes. That's all that's reduced me to. Is like trying to reduce costs.
Gotta use
Dear
that cloud,
God,
bro.
I have to buy like 4 copies of Grand Blue, please.
We're trying to promote your games. Side games. Help us out.
XC,
speaking of help, though, I mean,
at you, boy.
Come through. Just like Curly W came through with the Tier 1. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, so it's been a bit since we see Moo. He has been playing a bit of Kage rather than Vega, but he does kind of occasionally when I see him, he'll like switch between them, but I believe he's a bit more sold on Kage, who did receive some pretty reasonable buffs this season.
I mean, he still has the problems of fighting characters that outrange him, and especially the Fireball game. But he's still a very strong character once he gets in. I think that would help out a lot in this match. Once you get in against Bison, you can run your game, and that corner pressure that you have to deal with as Bison It's like 10 times harder.
Yeah, and I alluded to it when I was talking about other characters' throw games. Kage has like the actual best throw game in the game. When he has you in the corner, his throw game is terrifying. Because if you are wrong when you tech, he actually deletes you.
Yeah, you bleed a lot.
All right, gonna take the hard knockdown with V-Trigger 2. That
Set
was a
up.
meaty setup.
Oh! Yo,
the
style.
shenanigans.
Bro, the style.
Wish Punish is like, all right,
He's like, okay, we're playing for real. We'll move. Make him pick his real main. We'll move be the one to do it.
Yeah, I think that's like the subplot of this match, right? Who's going to be the one forced to back to their prior main?
They have to go back to character select screen, like, okay, now for the real one. The wake up EXCP, I love it. Stop support heavy, the backdash, I don't know what's coming. No, sir. Move
nice
just
patience.
backing off.
Yeah, move. And this is what, like, the benefit of playing multiple characters, right? His instincts as a Vega player of like, hey, maybe I shouldn't press when I'm not at an advantage here, and I should just reset the spacing. Worked out pretty well for him getting away.
It's really important just to get Spicy, but right now.
Just out of the cross-up, and nice back throw by Wish Punish to move him back in the corner.
A little bit more work, though, to finish off move. He gets activation, the side switch.
Whoa, shenanigans.
Side switch is
hard knockdown.
I got mixed.
Oh, another one.
And the light to check him. Move with the ridiculousness. Yo, I got mixed because I was like, oh, it's going to go
Wish Punish is enjoying it, too. Wish Punish is like, hey, that was nice.
He's like,
that
okay,
was fun.
cool. But what will Wish go to the character select screen after getting mixed? No, he won't.
And I've said that we haven't seen Mu on stream in a little bit. This Kage did not look like this the last time I saw it. He's been putting in work for sure.
This is a different looking Kage right now.
Nice spacing here. Good backdash to maintain the positioning.
That's what you want to do against this character. Stay outside of his range. Make him come to you. Make the onus of the Bison player come to you and make him risk. Oh, nice whip punish there. Crouching medium punch. The sweep, though. The
nice.
Oh, it's a punish.
Yeah, but it was misconfirmed, but still. Mu's just playing really clean right now. V-skill 2 to get out of the corner.
There you go. The corner pressure. Here we go. This
what?
is where it
That's
starts.
a combo? What?
Yes, it is. Try to get the crouching medium kick too far out, unfortunately. We're backing off. He's like, I got all the space with a jump in. Break up the XTP. Saw you weren't blocking. Didn't respect me. Confirm this yet?
Safe. This is an interesting combination, actually. I didn't really put it together that Mu is playing V-Trigger 2 and V-Skill 1. Keep in mind that, I'm sorry, V-Skill 2.
Yeah.
V-Skill 2, like his V-Skill 1, gets buffed by V-Trigger 1 into being like a really, really dangerous throw bait option and a fireball punish.
It's a ton of damage.
He's actually giving that up for the hard knockdown of V-Trigger 2. And if I remember correctly, V-Trigger 2 doesn't actually do much more than the hard knockdown, than the pound move.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else it gets on that.
I mean, that is hella good. I mean, it's a hard knockdown from any touch. I'm not trying to undersell that.
Yeah. I think it's a really good
combo?
option. Especially against a character like Bison, you have to put him on his back to finish him off. Not a bad idea to have this feature on deck. Oh, he tried to backdash the EX. Scissor kick, catches him, puts it back in the corner. Does it again.
Oh, and this time his meaty got back thrown.
You're in trouble now. We said, my turn to play, but not overextending. Oh, gosh, the crouch medium punch, slide activation. You knew it was coming. It's Bison. Okay, neutral jumps. Trying to catch something. Gotta be careful about a hell attack, though.
No anti-air. He could have DP'd to convert that into the V-Trigger 2. Oh, the demon?
It doesn't matter.
And he got him. This isn't going to be enough. It's going to be a little short, I believe. I'm wrong. Hella wrong.
I just let it rock as Mu is on match point. Ton of damage. It's one of the cornerstones of this character's play. It's like landing the demon. Very strong options. There we go. The
coolest way he has to do it is how you can, if his fireball clashes with another fireball, you can cancel fireball to demon to punish their fireball. That is so sick.
That's so cool. This character's pretty tight. Like he wasn't pretty tight last season, but man.
That stomp was so meaty. That was looking real scary. Oh, what? Okay, Wish Punish learned how to play Bison?
Yeah, he's doing the anti-airs now, which he's supposed to do. He saw him.
Like right now. He literally just figured out how to play Bison
he's like,
a moment ago.
Cool. There's an anti-air button I can do that gets me a ton of damage. Feel within your body. Stock it up. Wake up the XTP. Where are the blocks, my friend?
What? Empty jump super?
No, you thought it was going to happen?
Okay.
Was that cool? knock you out of the sky, and there's a fireball to do it. What an entertaining set.
I really like that Punisher move. So Bison's super makes him airborne on the recovery. So it's a really, really weird punish for a lot of characters, right? Because, he'll air flip out. Moo just took the hard knockdown from the V-trigger because he didn't have to move. He didn't have to wait, properly time it when he landed. He was just like, let it rip. I like that, but good stuff to move. Like,
looking sick.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That Kage it didn't look like that.
That was like a gold Kage. Like, that was a gold Kage, no defense, no combos. Yeah. Didn't read the guy, no Oki at all. Mans was going in. That was a pretty good match. Like, I'm like actually surprised. Okay, that was good, Moo. I see you.
That's going to move him on to winner semis where he's going to square off against Tech Bandit.
I want to see him move on, man. That was sick. Yo, I'm like hyped for that.
Not looking bad.
I mean, Kage in this season has gotten better. The range hasn't gotten too much more improved. It's just what he gets off of his moves now.
Yeah, they did increase the cancel window on his crouch medium kick, like, substantially. So
you can actually confirm into it.
Yeah, now you can tell whether or not they're crouching, and either heavy DP if they are, or Tatsu if they're not. And it's such a big wrinkle in the character being able to, like, because that was his big problem, right? Is he had all these big combos,
but you're not gonna land them.
You got to commit to them, and if you're wrong, you get exploded for it because he has pixie health.
Which also got buffed this season too.
Yeah, he did get the 25, which was interesting because he got it, but Akuma did not, as far as I know.
Akuma still has all the damn tools. Akuma players, I see you out there. I see you on the Twitter votes. Your character's okay. It's still top 10. Like, relax. Oh no, I gotta play a little bit more normal. I can't gorilla my way through. I can't just EX demon flip and not get hit. Like,
I have to have my fireball make contact to cancel it, like every other character who can cancel their fireball.
And you still get a hard knockdown.
I'm sorry, Nash can still empty cancel his V-trigger, his fireball on the V-trigger for like one of the worst mixes.
Yeah. That anyone can
Where
block.
if you block it, congrats, your V-trigger's gone. Like, whatever.
What a character. Poor Nash. I mean,
I think he's still good
fine,
too.
But, like, he's better than what he was. But it's more of how the game is now than anything else. And B-skill too. We're not going to be seeing any Nash in this stream. I don't see Mike Yarwood here. We're going to be seeing some Sagat and some Seth. And again, we were talking about how interesting this matchup is going to be because of the fireball game that Seth has to deal with.
Yeah, and this. You had mentioned that you do have to sort of commit to the Tatsu on Seth to go through a fireball. And one of Justikid's biggest strengths as a player is actually reacting to fireballs. With juries like EX Flip and with V-Skill 1 and whatnot, he's a very, very good player at reacting to a fireball and punishing it. However, he doesn't necessarily have that tool available.
It's a little different with this character, right? Because also, even though you can react, the timings can change up. And if, let's say, Spriggan lands an EX fireball, he gets a hard knockdown, he gets to start his game.
Yeah.
And that's really important for what Sagat wants to do. So we're going to have to see. I'm really curious. I have not seen a Sagat fight a Seth.
Yeah, I have not seen this matchup yet either.
I've been watching Bonchan stuff. I don't think I've seen one. Well, more on YouTube. But, like, I haven't seen anyone, like, tape that. So we'll see how this goes. Again, Spriggan willing to play that close range game, but also back off with the fireball stuff. Some light jabs coming out too, just to kind of bait Justikid. Oh, nice.
What an anti-air.
Them time to DP right after. I love it. The crush. And Kara didn't believe. That's fine. You'll save the bar for that.
That throw looks very weird against big characters.
Doesn't it? It's so odd. The EX knockdown. There we go. Gets the dash up pressure.
Oh, I don't know if that's what he was trying to do.
Maybe that was an error.
I mean, it's just a good. That very well may have been what he was trying to do.
Yeah, trying to do some wacky stuff. Thought he had it. Oh, no. Yeah, V-reversal didn't want to deal with the mix because you can do the side switch right after.
And now if one of these fireballs makes contact, Spriggan wins.
Thing is, you got to worry about that cancel. Is it going to come? V-reversal, put you back in the corner. Trying to meet up in the air. No, sir. The defense, though.
Yeah, Spriggan's still kind of under duress, but he's doing a good job being slippery, like just not allowing Justikid to get a solid hit and able to close it out with the stand medium kick.
That's smart. You look at Justikid's bar, there's a ton there.
Yeah.
And really, honestly, all Seth needs really is like one or two mix-ups, and you probably would have been smoked. Like, that character does a ton of damage and V-trigger.
Yeah, but good patience by Spriggan. What? Anti-air sweep? Okay.
Yes. The crouching heavy punch is one of the best anti-airs in the game, honestly. Comes out so fast, and it just catches so many buttons. I think long, lanky buttons like Sagat's really good against. But Spriggan, understanding that, that's his own crush counter. Caught him pressing buttons. Stocking up. Wow, full screen C.
Wait, okay, so the punch is the sweep and the kick is the fierce?
For Sagat?
For Seth.
For Seth. The kick is the sweep kick. And the punch is the
There, we were talking about his reactions to punish fireballs. Just showing it right there.
I think that's good because all this kick has to do is back off, block a few fireballs, and he gets V-triggered.
Yeah, Spriggan is loaded. If he gets a hit into an activation, he's in good shape here.
Save for Justin. Now he's got it,
no.
but this is it right here.
Yep.
Super.
Game 1.
After the DP. Strong stuff by Spriggan.
And that's what we were talking about. Like, yeah, it was a great fireball punish by Justikid, but it left Spriggan fully loaded. I mean, he had V-trigger available. He had full super. All he needed was any touch, and he closes it out.
I think that's one of the great things about Sagat in this match is that A, he can explode Seth. There's a little health. But B, being able to switch back and forth between the fireball pressure and such, to force Seth to come to you, you have to deal with Seth. Like, you as Seth, you have to deal with the fireball pressure. You have to make the reads there. And it's so risky. I think Sagat definitely does well in this match. Okay. Counter hit, caught him pressing buttons. That was a frame trap. The follow-up DP, mad cradle. Caught him pressing buttons again, and that's stun. Good optimization by Justikid.
A lot of scaling, though. Yeah, he's going to just use it to build some meter.
What a great start, though. Inside the range for that crouching medium kick. Activation by Spriggan. This is the difficulty of Sagat in any match. Coming back from a huge deficit, even with bar, it takes a lot more than a lot of other characters.
Yeah, especially, great anti-air.
Yes.
Yep. Nice conversion.
You do it.
Tiger Cannon 2 is, like, kind of difficult to land into the big damage conversions compared to his V-Trigger 2 combos.
Yeah, you kind of get, and I think even in this match, you kind of have to get yourself going a little more. Yep, dash up. I like the little delay there, just to wait for EXDP. Justin had proven that he will DP. For whatever reason, who knows. Oh, jumps out of it with a V-reversal. And again, like Spriggan just plays this range. I get to decide where I'm at. Do I want to throw the fireball so we do the standing medium kick range? Do I want to go in? Sagat just can dictate this match.
Justikid is doing a good job of being pretty active at mid-range and forcing Spriggan to also be active. Like, Spriggan's probably pressing a bit more buttons than he maybe would want to, taking a bit more risk. But you can see if he stands still, he's going to have to try to react to a dash.
Oh, the heavy toss connects. Oh, follow up by Justikid. He's just going to wait a little bit. Because honestly, it's one conversion, probably in a super.
Yeah, Spriggan's got to be careful with the fireballs as well.
He gets the right conversion.
You can see, yeah, he's definitely.
There's a super. No, he's going to EXTP.
Yeah, and the extension with the V-trigger. Nice combo.
Why not do it? I actually like that because if the super didn't land, you got to deal with getting back up into Sagat's face.
That height was a little weird. Like, I'm not knowledgeable enough on Seth to know how difficult that conversion to super would have been, but that height was weird for a Street Fighter 4 combo.
You know,
or Street Fighter 5, I'm sorry.
To be honest, I just played, who's Seth was it? Someone Seth in casuals, right? I was like all the way up in the air. I got sucked down by the CA.
Okay.
So like that CA is really, it's really weird. Like it ends faster than you think, but there's like a suction that comes with it for whatever reason. Maybe it just looks like it. It just has a really bad like hitbox. Anyway, tied up. Spriggan, Justikid.
A lot of white health sitting on Justikid right now.
Yeah, don't get hit.
Looks like he's going to be able to gain most of it back though. Too far from the throat. Nice air to air.
Yeah, keeping him there. Didn't risk any anti-air options there. More pressure. Ooh.
Oh, max range stand roundhouse.
Justikid trying to figure out how to get in against this zoner.
Yeah, look at how I was saying that Spriggan has to become a bit more active. Look at the, like, what's the esports term? Actions per minute?
Actions per minute.
Nice
That's
conversion.
right there.
Yep.
Doesn't have to spin a bar.
All right, Justikid on match point. These are really good adjustments. I mean, all he's doing is sort of becoming more aggressive, forcing Spriggan to kind of. Oh, that's a big win.
That's bad right there.
He's gonna spend any meter.
Corner. He doesn't have to. The corner. This is where Justikid wins. When he puts him in the corner,
yeah.
Spriggan's having to bust out.
More that he would have had all round to build another super if he burned it that early in the round.
To be honest with this character, I mean, you get meter back so fast.
That's what I mean.
But like with this character, I feel like you get it back even faster. So many options.
How about now? There's the super.
Not gonna kill. but going to do a ton of damage.
And the difference between game 1 is that Spriggan only has 1 bar. He doesn't have a full super. He's not going to be able to cash out into like a massive damage. Oh, too far for the throw.
Go for a throw. Activation of the crouching. Fireball. Hold this pressure with the Tiger Cannon. It's like plus a million right now.
Oh, and the
crouching
check.
medium punch.
Just a kid. Moving on to winners. Going to be waiting in winners finals. And you saw he stayed committed to Seth. He lost game 1, but decided to stick it out, not running away to jury.
And it was the right move because once he got him into the corner, once he got him carried to the corner after like 2 sequences, because that's what Seth can do. Once they land the hit that they need to, you're in the corner.
Yeah.
Using V-Skill 2 is actually a smart move.
Yeah, I mean, there's maybe some mixed feelings about Gil in terms of like how people were like super excited for Gil, but they were, I don't know, that's third strike hipster crap. Everyone's like, oh, I can't wait for them to add whoever, and then they don't play them, whatever. But Gil is like maybe not as strong as people thought he was going to be right away, right?
Yeah, I think.
Where
Seth however,
seems genuinely very strong. This character has a lot of options. He does a lot of damage. He builds a lot of meter. Like, this character
has
really
everything.
Seems legit.
It really has everything he needs to work.
And a good beach costume, which nobody's fucking using.
I honestly, if he comes up here, ban him until he uses that costume.
I'm so upset.
So tight with that. Yeah, I don't think Gil. I think Gil can be stronger than what he is right now, what people perceive him as now. But I think there's an upper limit where he won't reach that.
I think they've worked their way past thinking that like V-Skill 2 shenanigans or V-Trigger 2 shenanigans are the answer. That's not.
It's not. It's not. I think it's going to be more about like, straight up solid play but it takes so much resource management with that character to be effective.
Yeah.
Even if V-Trigger 1, that.
I feel like maybe some of the problem is like he has to be played a little more like Urian, except in that case,
why not pick
as
Urian?
Tech Bandit is showing, why not just pick Urian, who's a very good character?
Select this character right now. Tech Bandit actually was one of the people who played Gil when he came out and said, you know what, the other brother, he's working out better here. He's got that new Indignant Thunder. That new Fireball is wild good.
This has been really interesting to me because Tech Bandit has played the majority of the cast, right? Like
we've seen them all in
tournament.
On the stream. Yeah.
He's shown up with a different character every week very often. It's not often that he has settled on a character that you would call his main, but it has been Urian for this entire season. I've not seen him play. He was the one we were expecting when Seth came out, right?
Yeah.
Everyone was asking the question that day was like, what does Tech Bandit's Week 1 Seth look like?
Yeah,
and it looked like Urian. That's what he did.
Just like, nah, dude, I feel like doing a little bit less work right now, and I've already put so much work with this character. Why not just stick with this one?
Nice counter hit, Link. Tech Bandit looking real clean right now.
What we're talking about here.
And he's using the V-Skill 2. Urian V-Skill 2 is ridiculous. There's a lot of very good V-Skill 2s that they added. This one is one of the best. It turns his Fireball into a 3-hit, like the entire height of the screen thing that you just have to hold.
Try jumping. Like, you're not going to. And I think that's going to help out in this match where, again, Kage has to deal with Fireball pressure, and that's one of his weak points, along with the long reach. Forward medium punch, crouch medium kick, all those long, lanky buttons working out, but move. Going to work right now.
What? That was weird.
A challenge. Man holding him down, back dash, punish.
That was such a good walk back by Tech Bandit.
What a read.
I've never actually seen V-Trigger 2 whiff.
He said, I knew it was coming. Got him. He said, got him, GG's.
Yeah, Moon looked so good against Wish Punish, right? That was like 10 minutes ago. He was playing lights out. And right now, Tech Bandit might have just changed him, just chased him off to Vega. He's going back to character select, it looks like.
Yeah, he's like, I need to go with my main. The one I've stuck with, even if the character's weaker, he knows how to play that matchup better. He's had the experience, years and years of it, actually. They're going Vega. Yes, sir. Gotta pick the right costume. And, Vega, he's not going to be top tier. He's not going to be mid tier, but he's a lot better this season.
I always think, in general, too, that you will fare better in a bad matchup with a character that you're 100% with than a good matchup with one you're 80% with.
That's for sure.
Not that his Kage was looking rusty or anything. His Kage was looking pretty good so far tonight, but he's played Vega for 4 years now, right? He's going to know a little bit more. It's about how you handle, scrambles and spur-of-the-moment situations. It's not about what the character can do when everything's going well for you. It's
Yeah.
about how you react when you have to make a decision instantly.
And that, again, is like when I know how to play this character, like better than like playing a character that might be stronger. Like you understand the intricacies, like you said, but also you also have like less like freakouts. When something goes wrong in a scramble, you're like, okay,
and you
cool,
spend less time thinking. You just know what to do.
Yeah,
you just do it. I like that challenge there from Tech Bandit. Tried to go get him in the air.
Jump medium punch, a go-to button, but he's out. Oh, got the counter hit. Corner carry.
That worked out pretty well for Mu. He blocked a lot so far this round, so he's actually going to get a second V-trigger. Maybe. Never mind. He's going to get cooked.
Sitting in the stew as Tech Bandit is on match point.
Look, Tech Bandit didn't spend any meter on that. He has full super.
The crush. One thing is also good is like you understand the intricacies of fighting these characters when you play your main, but right now it's not working out too well. Tech Bandit understands this matchup too.
What a trade. Crouch Fierce able to keep Tech Bandit safe there.
I love his button choices too. He's like, cool, you block.
Wow, he just threw on minus frames? All right. All right.
I'm telling you, man, he understands how to not only play against the players, or the characters, but also the players.
The Crouch Fierce.
Just do it out. EX.
He does have meter. I mean, he probably buffered it to EX knees or something, but.
Spend that meter. That's very expensive. Trying to get that stun as much as possible.
Wow, what an anti-air. Good block on the overhead, though. Mu not out of this yet. It's got to hold some pressure.
The delay.
What a slide, and he baits the reversal. He's going to take this round.
Man.
What a sequence from Mu.
You would have seen anybody else crack, but not Mu.
And that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like, he knew what to do. That was a terrible situation. There was an Aegis above his head in the corner, and he had no V-trigger. Like, that was the worst possible situation, but he knew what to do.
Staying solid. Got to give him credit for that, but he's got to get out of the corner right now. Eating the standing heavy punches. There's patience by both players, though, right now. There's the EX. It's been coming out a lot more by Tech Bandit in a lot of his matches. So just throw that out as soon as he sees some movement. Move with the crush, or sorry, Tech Bandit with the crush. We're getting slapped. Into the corner we go.
All right.
There it is.
Tech Bandit going to come back a little too strong. All right.
Mu, I got to give him credit for how he played. Because, I would have cracked. But he didn't do it. At the same time, though, Tech Bandit's Urian has evolved so much. I see more risky play in Tech Bandit. And I think, honestly, when we're playing and fighting the level of players that we have here, and also just in general playing the same people over and over again, you have to introduce an element with Urian. You can play Urian for, like, lane for so long, but at the same time, you got to throw a little unga bunga in there. And the more you throw in, and the more you tilt them, the better off. Good stuff by Tech Bandit. Moving on. Let's speak with the Guile. Now Seth Series coming back up to the plate.
And to answer the question in chat about when Just came out to start playing on the streams, actually what happened was he was from here. Then when he was a kid, like, I mean, he was coming out in Street Fighter 4 days. I think it was like 13 at the time. Yeah, getting smoked by me.
You hold that over the man's head?
Oh my God. He destroys me in Street Fighter 5. Like, I cannot touch him in this game, but I was lifetime in O against him in Street Fighter 4, and he's never going to live that down. All right?
Man,
I don't care how tall he gets. Anyways, his family had moved to Milwaukee. So we would only see him occasionally when Lizard Man would kind of decide to come down, track him down with. So he was mostly playing there, but since he actually has moved back to Chicago, so now we get to see him on a regular basis again. All right, so we're going to actually have a top 8 losers match coming up. This is going to be Seth Series coming back up against Pico de Gallo.
So this, this is going to be one of those problematic matchups. If you're Seth Series, you got to think about the fireball game. You got the sway, but it's a more predictive one.
Cody without meter does not have a lot of great anti-fireball options.
He's got to stay in there. He's got to be all the way in there with those normals. We've got to push him back using the EX to catch him off guard.
There you go. And you see, that's what I mentioned earlier. So,
the 3 hits?
It's a 2-hit fireball. However, specifically against projectiles, it has a 3rd hit.
Yeah.
So you would have to do Guile's V-Skill 1 into an EX boom in order to beat that.
Yeah.
But Pico Guile running V-Skill 2, he doesn't even have that option.
He's running V-Skill 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at V-Trigger, too.
But
You're
even
right.
cancel into
Good
it was
call.
a problem anyway. Seth Series taking that first match. Pretty dominant. Pushed him all the way to the corner. Didn't have to deal with the fireball game. That's how you work it in this match. Sonic boom pressure. No anti-air, though.
Yeah, it was perfect jump timing by Seth Series right when Pico de Gallo had started walking back, so he didn't have flash kick available.
Nice cross up.
Gonna get the side switch.
I was like one of the better buffs of Guile was that he could flash kick and put you in the corner. Like that was one of the best buffs he could have ever gotten.
All right, Seth Series running V-Skill 2 on Cody, which is kind of like strike, like a mid and projectile invuln sway that he gets some options out of. So we'll see if that comes into play to evade some booms. It's hard against the light boom because it's so slow that it kind of sits on top of him and can still catch the recovery.
And also you get the V-Skill 2 on there.
All right, back at you. Nice V reversal.
Pico de Gallo knows to just back off, but Seth Series trying to stay in there as much as possible. Normal throw.
Oh, he's going to get the punish. Nice.
Thought he called maybe a back walk or something, or catch him not blocking low, but that was too risky.
Yeah, Pico de Gallo did a great job slowing down the pace of that round and just not overextending.
It's probably what you want to do in this match. It's like, not let Cody get closer to you, but that's a big punish.
Nice punish.
That crouching heavy punch is really good this season. It's like, I'm watching Cody players talk, like it's
nice
like
combo.
Almost like Colleen's standing heavy punch as a crush counter.
A little too far for the link on the counter hit that time, but.
The cancel. Back throw. Oh, you better back off.
Oh, and
nice
nice jump out of the
out.
command grab. He has a lot of resources available. He's just going to spend the 1 bar.
That's smart. The next sequence could kill. Hold this. Rock pressure.
Oh, too far for the throw. Things still looking pretty decent for Pico de Gallo.
Oh, the jump back. Is he going to spin this? Is he going to do the flash kick? No. Lands it outside the ring with a throw with the EX flash kick. Yo, Pico de Gallo felt it in his heart, felt it in his corazon. Pico de Gallo with the flash kick.
Okay, costume change for both players here. Seth Series has taken the accessories.
He said, hold on now.
Maybe the issue was that Pico de Gallo was just cooler. And Seth Series has tried to rectify that.
Switching up here. See the shades of power. There's the sway, try to bait it. Pico de Gallo staying solid though. Getting thrown. Boom in the sweep.
That's punish.
Not a big one, but you know, that's
fine.
fine.
He took the forward throw too. He didn't take the back throw to a side switch, but he is able to get out of the corner.
Got a little bit of damage on there. Sometimes you just got to get something there. Not
you
paying
see
all
the difference that Pico de Gallo has forced in Seth's pressure. Like Seth has to, every time he has frame advantage, back up a little bit now because he's shown the flash kick. Nice, good combo.
X hold him down. The V-Skill didn't save him this time though. Activation.
This is going to be close. That's enough, yeah.
The swing ender at the end. Seth Series trying to swing this way back for a round. The jump is, that's one thing you have to worry about. Like, that character has to take that risk, right? You have to worry about the ground game, obviously, with the EX song. But you also have to worry about how Seth is going to jump in.
Great. Just general
There
neutral from Pico de Gallo. His anti-airs are on point. His spacing is on point. There's
Deep
a counter
flash
hit.
kick, yeah.
He's recognizing when a counter hit is out of range to actually combo from.
And
And
the
he
call
jumps
out?
out of the command grab.
If he would have spent EX, it would have been stunned, but he's almost there trying to do the instant overhead. Didn't work out. Pico de Gallo doing real good here, but here's the command grab to set
This
up.
is actually fine. Like, there's no way, yeah. This is great for Pico de Gallo. No
And
meter
the
for
boom.
Seth Series. Pico de Gallo moving on to match point, looking really good.
So the shades are off. Now you see Seth being a little bit more risky. He's got to figure out a way of doing those booms. A lot of the damage, a lot of the space control has all come from that.
All right, got to watch out for EX on.
Not a back throw, but you know, we'll take that.
There it is, gets out.
See if Pico de Gallo can stay solid. The normal throw puts it back in the corner and grab him by the collar.
Good tech.
Man, the patience for Pico de Gallo.
Yeah, look at that. That wasn't even a flash kick. He did the he did the Sobot backwards instead. Jumps out of the corner. Nice.
That's good. Now you got all this room to play with.
Oh, no anti-air.
Oh,
Gets
you saw the
counter
counter
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
Probably try to press something or V-reversal, good time to do that.
Seth is activated. This could be some trouble here for Pico de Gallo. He's going to have a hard time zoning for a little bit. He's not going to be able to activate himself.
Definitely going to throw the booms. They have to be mid-range, so Seth can't just react to them.
Yeah, that's his last V-reversal. There is a bit of white health. Oh, he gets the jump
Back
in the
throw.
back throw for the corner switch. This is huge.
This is massive. All this room to play with.
Yeah,
Trigger
not
winding
challenging.
down. Oh, he dashed up and got him. Look at the damage. And that was partly because of the great health.
All right, the glasses appear to be it.
Uh-oh.
Seth recognizes that that's unfair to steal a source of power mid-match. You got to at least rock, paper, scissors for it,
Right, exactly. They should just be giving it back and forth. It's too friendly. I want to see the blood. I want to see the salt. Keep blowing in this next match here. The finale between the two. Both these players acclimating back and forth to their game plans. Not only by the character game plans, but the
what a
specific
whiplash,
ones.
yo.
Yeah. Stand heavy, baits out the flash kick. Salt coming a mile away. This could be stunned, and it is.
And that crush counter gave Seth V-trigger, so he's going to be able to activate here.
Whenever he wants a normal throw, throwing him out of the V-reversal. Wake up, EXTP. Had to do it.
Send it back. Wow, it came back faster, I
Yeah,
think.
really. That was like 10 times faster.
Wow. Okay, you know what? Nice anti-air. Why does he have so much V-trigger left still?
Barely any of it gets
He doesn't
spent.
spend any to send a fireball back. Oh my god, the jump in into the
A lot
throw.
more, but that's okay. Backing off. Gotta be careful with those.
Good
Get
block
lit
on the
footage.
overhead.
Oh,
Oh, the crouch fierce.
heavy punch.
Pico de Gallo shaking his head a bit on the overhead. I think he pushed his button too early and got the boom. I think he was trying to come out of blocking into a jab and just got boom instead.
I see. Unfortunate. Now Seth Series on match point. The crush sweep. Get a little bar, get a little distance, get a little damage. Nice.
Good anti-air. Gonna push back to mid-screen. Pretty good guy all around so far. Fortunate trade for him.
Trying to control the spacing as much as possible. Oh, the sweep. You got to be careful with that crouching heavy punch. So much better this season. And the corner carry, obviously, from EX Zong. Put him in the corner. The
What a
jab.
check with the crouch jab.
Pico de Gallo is really bad about these flash kicks. The EX ones, when he gets pressured, is he going to stay solid this time?
All right, finds the throw.
For the Sobat, didn't work out. Flip out. We'll throw.
All right, pretty even right now.
The guy looking for it, and he finds it.
Oh
The
no,
super.
he spends the meter. I like this.
Finish him off. He's got.
Yeah,
you see Seth already in V trigger. Like, you don't want to deal with any of the command grab
exactly.
goofiness, the dash
And
ups.
he could have done EX flash kick, and it maybe would have been enough, but it wasn't for sure. I really like that, especially because Seth didn't have a bar himself. So the meter disadvantage isn't big.
Good stuff. We're on the final game, final round.
Counter hit, good link.
Grab the
Ooh,
bazooka
what a
knee.
stuff with the stamina punch.
Oh,
that's
that's a
gonna be
punish,
though.
but not a big one. But the sweep, you know what? You get the knockdown, not a big deal. Overhead. Not overhead, sorry. Thinking more. Grand Blue entered my mind for a second, sorry. Oh, no, you saw the counter hit. That was unfortunate. Nice push in the corner.
Pico de Gallo has feature. Oh, he doesn't activate to stay safe, though. This is dangerous.
And if he would have, he would have been in a better position. One more hit for stun to
flash
wake up.
kick. He
Pico
still has
did flash
activation.
kick. Activation.
Flash
There
kick.
it is.
He
Didn't
didn't have
meter
the
to finish
X,
it.
yeah. Oh, no, he didn't believe.
So close.
He didn't believe
He
in the
was
crouch short. All he had to do was crouch jab, and he would have
Finished
oh
it
my God!
off.
Still, what a set from Pico de Gallo. We talk about
Holy hell.
the level ups of our local players.
He got
and
so close. You got to give this man credit. He's gotten
yeah.
so
It's
close
not about
and,
the
like-
result. He has gotten so much better in
Yeah.
the last year and a half, and seeing him play like this is great. That is such a good set for him.
Zone. I mean, was it the last time we had Street Fighter 5? Audio was also in top 8, so definitely seeing the progress. Just a few more bits of just staying solid in pressure situations, getting those confirmed, getting those combos going, and finishing your plate.
All right,
It's like we're about to finish up this.
Seth's going to move on to play against Moo.
Okay.
Up next, we're going to have Wish Punish against Alpaca21, who had not made it onto the stream yet tonight, but he had, I mean, he's been doing like fairly well when he's been coming out, right? I'm actually sort of surprised too because he's a heavy Dragon Ball player for a while. I don't know if he's also in that. He may be.
Bouncing around both back and forth.
Yeah, playing both games.
You know who else is also a Dragon Ball player and also a Street Fighter player that did amazing, I think, this weekend is Idom.
Yeah.
He's like playing Dragon Ball. He's like, yeah, probably 0-2, and he got like grand finals. I'm not sure. I got second or something like that.
I think it was Rob TV that pointed out like the impressive part about Idom is not his 100-game win streaks online. It's that man got 100 playable matches online in Street Fighter 5.
Who is he getting? Who is he asking at Capcom?
Is that what you get instead of like your own costume at Capcom Cup now?
Do you
get your own netcode patch? Like,
he had it before. Like he had great matches. He's run through 100 matches, and if the rare ones that were bad, he would just stay sane. I don't know how he does it. Maybe it's a good on my end kind of thing.
So,
yo, bro, it's good on my end.
I believe Alpaca 21 is currently held up in Dragon Ball, so we're going to actually run our winners finals first. We're going to have Just a Kid up against Tech Bandit. This is going to be a 3 out of 5 set.
Yep. Of course, of course. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, Grand Blue is going to be available in the U.S. store whenever the store refreshes. It's PSN. You never know when it's going to come up.
I'm still waiting for my DLC. That better be coming at the same time. You know, I was watching Jessica talk about this match, like asking people how does, not this match in particular, but like Seth versus Urian, and a lot of Urian players were like, it's not good for Seth.
Yeah, but Jessica apparently dislikes it enough that he went to jury.
Exactly. So he's like, you know what, I want to just go to jury. I want to play this character.
And when we were talking about the strengths of Jury compared to what Seth has, a lot of it came down to like Jury's anti-fireball options. He didn't think that was important enough to change against Sagat.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I don't know if this is about the player. I don't know if he believes that Tech Bandit is too good to beat with a pocket, or if there is something specific about the Urian matchup that he just does not like as Seth.
Yeah, I have to ask him afterwards. We're in this one. A long haul. Stocking up, DP right after, yes sir. Activation.
No anti-air.
Yeah, Tech a little bit too solid this match. Trying to activate here, got to find something to happen.
Right, Feng Shui is gone.
Let's get a massive. He doesn't have to overextend.
What a headbutt over the fireball. Oh, he had the shimmy, but
no bite.
Yeah, I wonder what he was looking for. I don't know if he's trying to maybe react to a V-skill. Oh, no, but that's going to be it, I think.
So when to do the Urian things, that's what he wanted to do.
Oh,
one more mirror in the
There's
shimmy.
The shimmy, though. Tech Bandit, look how quickly he turned that round around, and it wasn't with, like, Aegis mix-ups or anything.
It was just solid play until the very end. He's like, cool, I found my opening, get the damage. Counter hit.
I agreed with you that I thought he was maybe being a little too reserved that round.
But it worked out. That's why we're up here, and they're down there in the winners finals area.
And also because I only play Grand Blue.
I like the OS. You know, me being a commentator, content creator, I can't use that. David's good. David's mad good. Well, other people are mad good. I got to step up my game. There's the bust out. And it's good because he put him back to mid-screen, but still got a lot of work to do. Finish off Just a Kid here. The jump in.
The big jump in. That was interesting. EX headbutt?
Oh, that could have been it right there. Didn't have to charge. Just Kid looking to have the comeback.
No bite on the shimmy.
A sweep. Takes out with the fireball. Oh, he thought he was going to go to the air. Just taking advantage of the normal throw.
Solid blocks in the Aegis.
Ooh, I thought I was going to clip him, but it didn't. Where you going?
Oh my God, that was sick.
Classical possessed him.
No, that was a chase down. That wasn't like a defensive jump back jab. He went and got her in the air with a forward jump jab. Tech Bandit.
That was pretty sick. That was pretty hot.
That was so good. Jeez.
What's up by Tech Bandit? This man, you can tell Tech Bandit's been on this character for a while. Like he's like, you know what? I mean, he's always been a quick study of the characters in this game, but like you definitely know that he's been
nice link off the down forward heavy kick.
We get a full conversion, but that's okay. He's got a ton of damage on deck. All right, the round start. Jab checks, switching sides. The blocks by Just a Kid, gets the jump in.
That crossed up, jeez.
Yeah, really. Activation.
Backdashes out. There's the classic.
There's the Classico. That's what we're looking for. The counter hit. And this should do it right here. I'm still thinking about that. That anti-air, yo. Please. Techman, though, has to do more work. There's a crush interrupting what looked like a fireball. All the way to the corner. The X-Tackle comes out. XCP comes out. Just a kid.
What?
Stops the X-Tackle with the fireball.
Okay, that was tackle. I thought it was headbutt for a second.
I actually like Just a Kid doing this preemptive fireballs.
Anti-air. Oh, what? That
a
crossed
jump
up?
over?
What?
Excuse me? What range? What range is this? Just
Where
Kid
did that
laughing.
hit? That wasn't a cross-up. That hit Urian internally. That hit him on the inside of his body, I think. That was like alien. Her foot burst through his chest. Like, the hell was that?
Damn,
All
Just a
right,
Kid
1-1,
warming up.
Game 3.
Counter, I'll call him dashing in with something. This has been a great match. Good tech.
Yeah, this is a 3 out of 5. I mean, we're only halfway through.
You got more coming, baby.
Nice break.
Nice crushing medium kick. The shimmy. He bit it big. Too much heat there. I like the fireball game from Just a Kid. I said this before, but it interrupts a lot of that EX pressure, like EX tackle pressure or tackle pressure in general. So now, Techman's locked to the ground to walk forward or do the EX.
Nice,
there it is.
Yeah, and it's oh man, the air-to-air.
See, now all he has to do is watch out for the air. All he has to do is watch out for the knees. That's it. But the dash up. But then there's that, right?
So
there's the
he's
Urian.
like, yeah, all right, you want to play solid? That's fine. Maybe I'll just
Dash up and do it.
unga a couple bungas here.
Wow, the crouching light.
Oh my god!
Max range, let's go. EX, hold this.
Whole
John
lot of
Madden
damage, and he
baits it
baits out the reversal. Tech Bandit.
What a guy. How many times have you seen someone do it off that button? Like, activate off the button, get the max range on that too. Optimal. He is studious.
I think he caught Just a Kid off guard that the crouch short into Aegis didn't combo, and he just kind of walked into the standing round or the standing fierce. Headbutt over the fireball. Now I think he's kind of found the answer that he needs for the fireball. Now that tackle finds it.
Yeah, I think when he gets a little bit closer, he's willing to take that risk because if he does get hit by the fireball, not a lot of damage. Jab, jab, check. Try to go back in the air. Stocking up, Just a Kid. Finds a hit, not close enough to confirm. There's the crush, though.
Takes the Oki. Good block.
Oh, really good block. Classico. Overhead. Go good cancels. That pressure is ridiculous from Urian. The EX fireball pressure is super plus this season. Yo, Tech kind of popped off there. I don't think I've ever seen him kind of pop off there. I think he's feeling himself. I don't think I've ever seen him feel himself, to be honest, like that. Like, okay, Tech, I see you. The play from Tech has evolved. Like I said it before, like even in the beginning of the set, it was so pensive. But now it's a lot more active, and I think you got to kind of play like that. You got to put the unga and the bunga with this character. It's got to be there. I think Tech's realizing that. A good jump in from Just a Kid. At least put Tech Bandit into the corner. He's got to work his way out.
Nice. Perfect choice of button for the air-to-air.
Yeah. I see many Urian players do that. Stock out to Dig the Thunder.
Oh, that wasn't even a punish.
It
He
wasn't.
just got caught with the cross-up. All right. All moves stocked for Jury here.
Activation.
What a headbutt.
He's been really, really good about getting over those headbutts.
A little too late to anti-air.
Oh, the shimmy. He bit it. Unfortunate. Just a Kid putting around the board here. But, man, it's just like that happens, but then Tech Bandit's like, cool. I'm going to turn up the unga. I got the meter.
Oh, and another.
How many times does that happen when he's dash up with the crouching medium punch, counter hit conversion? The reversal had to do it, get the stun down. Tech Bandit said, I'm trying to stay in, though. Normal throw, Batista bomb. Man, just swinging buttons here.
Just a Kid challenging every wake up, but he kind of needs to, right?
Yeah,
He's getting mauled.
He was, and there's so much bar on Tech
Too late to
Bandit's side.
punish.
Yeah, the counter hit. Stocking up. Don't throw any fireballs. check.
Nice. He went airborne, so he flipped out. I think that was a headbutt, but the fact that it looked like he tried to kick the fireball was pretty good.
Get that out of here. Not in this game. Tech-Man on match point. This has been the most ridiculous match. Oh, man. There's the crush. Connor pressed the standing heavy punch. He's definitely in favor of Justican. He's backing off. Nice anti-air. Max range, too. Back throw. Switching sides.
Yeah, I had to do that to stay safe.
Oh, nice neutral jump. Got right over the fireball.
Whoa! Over the
What
EX
the
tackle?
call out? Light. Yep, time to activate. Jump back with the neutral jump. Blows
Could
up
be
the
it.
X into the super. Now we're going to a final game. This has been back and forth. And I love the introduction of just neutral jumping because honestly, Tech Bandit has been walking back and forth a little bit. Justic's recognizing that and saying, cool, I'm going to start neutral jumping a little bit more. I'm going to get some call outs.
Yeah, it's a little safer. He was originally using the fireball to stuff the EX tackle, right?
Yeah.
And then Tech Bandit made an adjustment and now brought Headbutt into the fold. So now Justic's shown the neutral jump, which is going to be able to see the headbutt and push a button on the way down, and it's also going to punish the tackle on the way down.
And it's not a big punish that, Tech Bandit would get off that if he happens to land.
Honestly, just wasting meter is such a big advantage.
Yeah, because, it just seems like it's how difficult for Yuri to try to come through.
What a whiff punish!
He's had that stocked up.
And he finds the dash in.
The bait. Big punishes right here. Optimal. Justican on match point. Fantastic play by Justican. Very dominant, different than what we see before in these past couple of matches now. Tried to punish, but max range, hard to punish. From
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Already built like almost one half of a
And
bar
there it is again.
The neutral jump.
And it side switched.
The
Oh,
bait.
boy.
This is bad. Tech Bandit cracking a little bit here. Almost a stun.
All right, stun dissipating a bit.
But that's no big deal for Jessica. He's able to walk back. He's like, I'm not going to overextend. It's happened before. He got hit with a crouching medium punch, counter hit, and then, Tech Bandit's
Yeah,
out.
he's already lost a round that he had a giant lead in this set, so nice patience.
Don't want to do it again. Activation of crouching medium kick. B reversal. Put some space in between them. You see other people.
Counter hit? Okay.
Like a little back off, waiting for possibly an EXDP.
He's got to watch out for the light DP buffered in the super, too.
That'd be big. The buffer on the standing heavy punch.
Good punish, yeah.
And the throw.
All right, match point, both players.
Yep, final game, final round. This has been to the wire. Both players making some really good adjustments. And sometimes it's so hard to see those adjustments between players. It's one of those sets where it's really easy to see what they need to do. Oh, man, the jump back. Every time I see it, I'm caught off guard. Activation.
All right, got caught trying to jump out.
Like the back off, but didn't have anything stocked. Didn't have enough time to do it. And now he's switching up the range where he throws at the fireballs, able to punish those headbutts when they get over.
All right, throw pressure.
This throw game is super heavy. A lot of damage. Just to
And
give
there's
it a back
another
throw.
The back throw's going to seal
How
it.
many
Great
came out that
set.
time? Count them.
Yeah, he closed that round with 4 throws. Good stuff to Justicid.
Yeah, it was a fantastic match between both of them. Down to the wire, down to the final game, the final set. That's tough. The Tech Bandit going to be moving on.
That's fun, yeah. It's a fun type of set to see adjustments back and forth between both players, right?
Yeah.
Recognition of patterns, thinking on the fly of like, okay, what can beat this thing that I'm currently
What can I do
losing
to this? Yeah. It's
All
really
right.
fantastic stuff. Especially really good in that match, too.
Justicid moving on to the winner's side of Grand Finals. Tech Bandit's going to move down to Losers Finals.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Still might see him. What we got next?
This is what our bracket is currently looking like.
Spriggan's still in there.
Yeah, so we're waiting on, I believe we're still waiting on Alpaca 21 being tied up in Dragon Ball Fighters. So we're going to have Seth Series against Moo. I'm not sure the last time these guys have fought. Actually, it's been a while since I've seen them matched up against each other.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen it, at least on stream, play each other, or even with Moose Kage.
For sure. I've not. Yeah. I definitely have not seen that happen unless they've been getting some online matches in recently. I don't think that matchup would have happened. I
definitely do know that Seth has had some Kage practice against Mike Yaru's Kage.
No, he hasn't.
You gonna call him out like that?
Yes!
Just like that?
His Kage is terrible. Not as bad as his Ryu, but...
Yeah. I just want to say on stream, because he ain't here to get the run back. First two.
I'm just saying...
Two Odom. Clean. Bison. Bison. I don't play Bison anymore like that.
I talk a lot of crap on Yaru's Shotos, but that's only because his Cammy and his Nash are both so good. I love his Nash, and he never plays him. And instead he plays his terrible Ryu, and I don't get it.
Honestly, I'd rather him change over to the Kage from the Nash, but his
Kage has been looking like he knows how to play a Shoto. It's almost...
Yeah.
It's like the LaCroix, like the hint of Shoto flavor.
Yeah, just a slight burst, but that's
slight bit, yes.
You want more, but you're not going to get it. But we'll see. Right now we're going to be watching Moose Kage. Switch the names here for you. Heavy Zonk. They get the full conversion on the crouching medium punch. There it is. Finally finds it. The counter hit the throw game, and you're in the corner. Heavy stomp, hold this pressure. There's this way. He knows the gaps. Good stuff by Seth Series. And I think that's a good, important thing to have in this match. We talked about this before. When Seth Series played Mike Yaru, is having that sway to counteract a lot of the intermediate pressure to start your own game.
Oh, yeah, he was dashing in for another command grab.
Let me give you a hug.
Great check by Move. That's not safe, yep.
Yeah, you're not going to. It doesn't matter if you cancel or not. You're still going to get punished. Fortunately, Move going down. This first round.
Moon is still in there, though. I mean, he dealt a lot of damage despite some really good callouts for Seth. So
there's a few little drops here and there.
Look at the girl. Okay.
Come with the X-Zonk. The trade. Going to benefit Seth Series. Put more in the corner.
Also anti-airs the dive kick?
It's good, but it's one of those, like, perfect ranges kind of thing.
Yeah, I think if he did that dive kick from further out, the button would whip.
Double got clipped. Goes right to the super. Going to spin the cash. Not the worst idea because he got Seth Series on a lot of stun. Oh, he tried to interrupt. Got to wait a little bit longer.
Back throw. That's going to do it. Yeah, it was a good expense of the super because coming to this round, even meter. Not even at a resource disadvantage. What a neutral jump into the roundhouse.
Seth not challenging with that V-skill anymore. And I think you got to be careful because Moo's probably going to be looking out for that. You're going to see like a counterplay to that. A punish.
All right, activates to stay safe there.
Does it early. Do it right now.
Nice checks from Moo. Not letting him come in.
Home run.
Yeah, misses. What?
Yo, he just EXTP'd the crouching heavy punch. I'm going to call it a whip punish. V-reversal. Uh-oh, caught him with this crouching heavy punch.
All right, Cody's V-trigger is gone, and Kage might get another one, but there's a miss confirmed.
Well, he's going to spin it on V-reversal. Might not need to. There's no bar on Seth Series, so
yeah, he's going to be able to activate now. That's a good point. Like, Seth does not have the resources currently.
So that crouching medium punch would have been it. That crouching medium punch could have led into an EX Tatsu. Could have been it. Didn't happen.
And Moo KO'd with full resources.
Yeah, hate to see it. But here's what we don't hate to see is hopefully the adjustments from Moo. They're going back in it. And honestly, I think it's just he's like 1 or 2 confirms away from taking some of these matches that should have been in his hands. Moo's got to get those crouching medium punches linking into something. There's the Zonk. The sway. Might as well be a Zonk. It's just like a peaceful Zonk.
There's the cross up. Didn't believe in time to hit a button on the way down to combo, but
nice shimmy though. Gets the whip punish. The
counter hit link, yeah. Plus range. Nice tech. Nice reaction.
Okay.
Side switch. I like this.
Right, start your game. Now his V-bar is gone.
Down.
But the stun here.
Oh no! He wanted the instant air Tatsu.
And he misses it. This is bad.
Oh, that's rough. An execution error cost him the whole round.
This character did get the health buffs he needed, but Cody still hits so hard.
Like, that probably would have finished the round if it hit, but I also feel like it wasn't necessary. He had a lot of stun built up. He had corner positioning. He was
sometimes just do the
had his
simple
pressure
thing.
working.
You just do the simple thing.
Nice side switch.
Try to walk out. Go for the throw. As you said before, that throw game is super strong with Kage. And here comes Seth. Gets command grab game on.
And he moves forward under the rock.
Just enough.
Oh, my God.
Backing off here. Oh, get jumped in on.
Yo, Moo with my, he stole my Blaze Blue tech.
What's that?
Whiff grab in their face, start mashing buttons.
It works out in this game.
All right, fake the command grab.
Oh, one hit away.
Oh,
there it is.
he's trying to scramble out. EX Zonk is going to catch him on the way up. No, 2 out of 3. Yeah, that's it. You win. Nope.
Seth is like, okay, cool. He's like, I don't want to leave, bro.
Nope. That's it. That's it. It's 2 out of 3. Yeah. All right.
You think, after how many months?
You're in losers'
how
quarters.
many weeks?
You're in losers'
It's
quarters,
not
guys.
winners.
It's not 3 out of 5. Come on now. Pay attention to the bracket.
You don't know by now.
So, we may be at a little bit of an impasse if Alpaca 21 is still held up in Dragon Ball Fighters. No, I see him sitting down right there, actually. So, Spriggan going to be joining him.
So we're going to see some more Sagat versus Laura play. This is one of those matches where I feel like Sagat players, like, I don't know how it goes personally. The way I see it, when I played with Sagat at least, it was fun until it got painful. Like,
keep in mind, I mean, Seth Series is not a Laura main, but
yeah,
Spriggan did smoke his Laura earlier.
Yeah. I mean, that was a rusty Laura. That was a Laura that hasn't been out of the closet, hasn't even been fully dusted off. But at the same time, that was a smoking. That was a BBQ smoke flavor right there.
All right, Alpaca 21, he did beat Wish Punish in the first round of top 8 losers to make it to this losers
Okay,
quarters.
so he dusted off that Bison? Good. Listen, sometimes you just stick with the character you're supposed to stick with. For Wish, it's supposed to be Colleen. For me, it's supposed to be Bison. But we don't do those things.
No surprises here. Sagat and Laura.
Okay, thinking about the V-Trigger here, because it's like, do you want to spend V-Trigger for those resources for, like, V-Reversal? Probably. Or do you want to do the comeback factor?
I feel like...
Because it's so difficult once she gets in.
Yeah, I feel like Laura V-Trigger 1 is still so... The snowball effect, which is kind of like what the character is built around, is still so good that, like, I don't know. I just don't see a justification in...
Oh, I meant for Sagat.
Oh, for Sagat.
Yeah, for Sagat. Yeah. For, like, what should he pick? I mean, he did VT1, but I'm curious to see how he's going to use this thing. Nice counter hit. It's a fireball.
Walks behind it. Great usage of full charge fireball.
Push him to the corner. So everything gets dicey. Challenging her in the neutral, even though the space with the back throw.
Grab and great reaction with the back throw.
Didn't even let me talk about the corner game. As he switches sides, the DP right after. Oh, but the command grab. Activation. Who's coming? V-reversal. Okay, that's how we're going to be spinning our V-bar today. X for the knockdown. The shimmy, that's in. DP as an ender.
And there's such a weird dynamic in that Laura is built upon taking risks that are rewarding, right? Yeah. Where Sagat is like a control character. Other than, the risk of getting jumped in on, he's taking generally the least amount of risk possible.
Yeah, it's very, like, you can just stay away, you run your game. You just can't let them jump in. You just got to play a perfect game, really. Light EX, command grab time. Oki gets the counter hit. There it is. Gets the reset off the command grab again. Knocked on the EX fireball, though.
I like that Alpaca's maybe noticing that Spriggan, remembering there's no 3-frame available for Sagat. So even though he's -1, he's still kind of challenging with the 3-frame jab, taking the trade.
Oh, the idea was there, but outside the range. Spriggan taking advantage.
Activation.
Trying to find something. Again, this gets dicey, The overhead, the link, gets the command grab anyway, chases him down. Hot pursuit. Alpaca staying solid. You know, the fireball game, it's a danger, but once his character's in, you got to play perfect with Sagat. Nice. Neutral jump the call out on the EX. Look at the range that he did to get in with the knee right after. No, Pocket can't get touched. That would have been counter hit. That would have been hit. EX.
Nice counter hit confirmed into the activation. If he
Party
gets a one hit
time in the
dizzy, this is
counter.
it. Yep. Laura is still the most damaging post-dizzy combo in the game. Like, they're uncontested since the launch of the game for the most. Maybe Abigail if you get those janky like tire setups that aren't really practical in a match.
That you rarely ever see. But at the same time, when you see a character, oh man, a character like Laura, like you don't want to get stunned. You don't want to get stunned by her at all.
Yeah, early jump in, good chunk of damage. Nice check.
Using the light and the DP to get her off. I like using the DP to just get that space and that range. We can play the fireball game, as you see here, which is working out. Nice DP again. Back in the skies. Oh, the sweep. Okay, wake up, EXDP from Spriggan. We talked about him being disrespectful. He's going to do it.
Especially at this point, right? If you're going to DP, do it now when
you're
you're at 66% health with no stun built up.
Yeah, you're not going to melt just yet.
All right. Pretty controlling round from Spriggan there.
Now, Baka has to figure out how to navigate the fireball game. That's become a little bit more important as these matches have gone on. These rounds, really.
All right, stocking up the Angry Star.
EX stopping you. Cut that out.
Nice whiff punish.
Man has the reactions. Carried over from the Dragon Ball. Command grab. Gotta make a guess, my friend.
Oh, too far for the command grab. Back throw. No, he actually got the forward throw.
Reversal, now you're back in the corner. You might regret that. Counter hit. Gets the command grab again. Is bringing to wake up EXTP. No, just backdashes. The crush. Caught a press on a button.
Dash forward, stand fierce.
On match point here.
Oh, dash command grab a little too far.
Did get a punish, though. Not a significant one, at least.
Big jump in, though. This is going to hurt.
That jump heavy kick's probably really good against the fireball. There's EXTP again. Disrespect. Fireball eliminating that fireball. Had time to throw 3 of them out.
Nice anti-air from Spriggan.
Counter hit, caught a press on the button. It's not your turn. Baka trying to figure out a way to get in. A little bit too risky there.
Good check by Spriggan with the stand short. Just going to tie things up, 1 game apiece.
What's been killing Alpaca looks like is just the fireball game, right?
Yeah.
You get checked by so many fireballs, your health dwindles.
The timing of the slow high shot too. We stood up and do a couple of them thinking that they had passed them, but they actually have, for a fireball, they have very wide hitboxes, which is kind of abnormal. Compared to how projectiles look visually, generally they're actually very thin vertically.
Yeah, but his a lot fatter. I think that might have been part of his buffs. I'm not 100% sure if that was like slightly buffed.
It's how it was, yeah. Oh,
nice
good
call out.
Yep. And that's what we're talking about. Look at the damage this character does when he gets to jump in.
I think a jump heavy kick is really good against their fireball pressure. Like, even before it comes out, it like angles in a way where you can just jump in and get the hit. The reversal. It's nice, actually. Get some gray life on the board. And you know what? So
yeah, and
there you
go.
Pretty well.
That fireball just did double damage.
Counter hit. This is big. Side switch. Alpaca did a quick rise. Retaliate. The walk under.
And the positioning, it flipped Sagat back over her head. All right, ended up not mattering.
The idea was there, but not the
match point for Spriggan.
Again, just the fireball game dwindles Alpaca down so much. So the onus is on him to like swing things back, but by that point, there's just been so much bleeding. You can't stop the bleeding. No amount of bandages, no amount of health care. Flip out. Ooh, no canceling anything.
Spriggan's just doing everything right now. His anti-airs are all there. His fireball timings are there. Oh, he tried to DP, though. This is a start.
That's a curse right there. The reversal up, getting off me. The call out.
Yeah,
saw him a mile away, but
he thought Spriggan was going to go for the meaty fireball, so he did the EX sunset wheel.
That would have been it. That would have been it, too. You got to finish your play. Don't let this character take what's in your pockets.
He needs like 3 mix-ups right now. And he's going to get stuffed by the fireball. Spriggan moving on.
Roman, stay there. Yeah, Spriggan's going to stay on, actually. Seth coming back in. We're going to go straight into our loser semifinals.
Always good to see Sagat play. I know it's a hard thing to play this character so solidly, but when he played solidly, he's very difficult to get in on. And you saw that with Laura. You saw how Alpaca had to deal with the fireball pressure. I got hit by so many of them over and over again, stopping what he wanted to do with the EX fireball pressure, get his own game plan going. And it's great decision making by Spriggan. Let's see what he does, though, against the run back.
Yeah, this, as you mentioned, this is a run back for Seth. This Spriggan is the one who put him into losers. He himself had tried to change over to Laura in the second game of that set. Did not go very well for him. So we'll see what he does. I mean, there was a specific reason he didn't want to play Cody after game one.
Yeah, that matchup is still hell for Cody. You know, any zoning match is going to be hell for Cody. Even in the season, even with the sway, it only like slightly helps. But like, especially against a guy like Spriggan who is able to dictate the pace with his normals and the fireballs, pushing back and forth, that's even more hell.
And Spriggan both beat Seth's Cody, or Seth's Laura, and just beat another Laura in front of Seth while he's standing there. So, I mean, the message is out there of like,
don't,
hey, maybe that's not the move.
Yeah, don't do it, bro. Stick with the Cody. A man suiting up here. Let's see what happens.
I got to go through these Cody colors because all our Cody players pick these whack-ass suit colors.
What is going on with this lime? Looking like a grandma. Key lime pie out here. Loser semis. First of two. Okay, so that's how you're staying in this time. A little bit more. How he began the last one with a crush. There's a counter hit. EX. Side switch. The trade. That's not bad for Spriggan, but this is.
Yeah, this is a good start for Seth.
Universal's good in this match. Really
this is hard. Yeah, heavy Tiger Shot travels so quickly. It's very hard to reflect as Cody. And you saw him looking for it, and you get counter hit. And the hard part is you get charged V-trigger meter even for attempting it, even if it doesn't connect.
Right. But here's the dashing command grab.
All right, one more pipe normal, but that's going to be it for his V-trigger.
Okay, it's nice and fresh. Oh, nice. Uses it for the crouching heavy punch. Overhead.
Good block on the overhead.
So aware, and this is bad. One more hit for either player is going to make it. Oh,
wow.
That Tiger Shot goes through.
What an exchange. The third hit of the fireball does make its way through to Sagat, but he recovered in time to block.
Spriggan taking that closer, though.
Nice.
What they had before.
With punish, stand short. Wow, that was a fortunate check with the crouch jab.
Very, because he would have ate a full EX zone. Oh
that's
no,
punish?
you gotta. You can't space those out in a way where a lot of players can like not punish that. You know, it's just difficult.
Sagat's stand jab is always gonna punish that.
Yeah. It's a guy like Spriggan who's like very aware of that kind of stuff. The crush though, caught him throwing out a fireball preemptively. Oh, the crush. Dashing a little bit too much, getting a little too antsy. Sesame trying to figure out a way against these fireballs.
Yeah, but the life lead is like not too bad for him right now. Things are actually okay. Maybe reversal. Things pretty even though. He's got a bit of gray health though. All right, there's the trade.
With the V reversal.
Things are very even right now. Spriggan burns the last of his mirror, dashes forward and catches the crouch short or the crouch strong. So
I like that dash forward because you saw him try to react, and he has been before. Try with the standing heavy punch because it has so much range.
Yeah.
But the low profile, the crouching medium kick from Spriggan Sagat. Good idea.
Especially at that health where Seth could not have survived a counter hit fireball.
Yeah,
and
at all.
just bought Spriggan the space to move forward, knowing that Seth had to respect the fireball.
Ooh, starting to see some Kara fireballs in here too. Change things up. There's the crush. Standing heavy kick. Normal throw. Okay. Into the ground. You go. V reversal. I like that option. Don't hold the pressure of that fireball. I mean, Seth Series' whole game plan right now is to stay in as much as possible so he finally gets V-trigger.
Wow, what a hitbox. Nice. Walks back. Stands short in the EX Zonk. Baits out the DP. This should be the round. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I cursed him.
Unfortunate, but he doesn't have this last 3 hits. 3 count right there. Seth Series taking that round. Even with the drop, staying solid. Jump in. I like that. Just walk up throw if you're not fully sure if it's going to land. This is good for Seth Series. Like, even though he's put Spring in the corner, even though Spring can probably fight out of the corner very well, he's definitely been put his foot on the pedal to try to get the damage going. Build up his V-trigger. There it is. And try to stay in as much as possible.
Good check with the crouch jab. Wow.
Up.
That throw seemed like it reached hella far.
V-reversal, though. Spriggan is willing to fight here. He's camping out.
Yeah, using the last of his meter, though. It's in kind of a dangerous situation. EX Zonk on the table.
Cancel just yet. This is real tense. Either person falls to the fireball. So trying to get him to open up. It's a locked door. No entry. Yo, the 4 medium kick. Bonchan, are you watching? Bonchan, are you watching?
Great confirm by Spriggan.
And the awareness to do that too. Like, okay, cool. I interrupted that. I'm going for the full conversion. Staying optimal. Closing that round out. Spriggan on the verge. I'm taking this. Seth introducing the standing medium kick, which I like. You know, some of the range that Spriggan wants to play at, I think that's a great button, but Spriggan just put the distance between them. It's not you, it's me.
What? That stand roundhouse.
Look at that hip
I can't believe it. Yeah, I can't believe it hit the crouching Cody in the recovery of the sweep.
It is fat. No counter hit, so you get the conversion. Unfortunately, dialed that out.
Cross up? Yeah, that's a buff move. That jump medium kick has a better cross up box now.
Been working out for accessories. Still needs to do a little bit more. And Spriggan just staying mid-screen, so it's harder to react to those fireballs. As I say that, he calls me a liar. Backs off a little bit more. Counter hit. TP right after. Put the distance. Use the DP for the distance and the knees for the corner carry. But the overhead? The overhead? The overhead. Spriggan. The overhead.
Stay there.
What?
This loser's final. Stay put. You stay there.
It's loser's final.
Yeah. No, you get up. He stays there.
You're out of here. Get out of here.
All right, it's going to move us to
the
our
overhead.
losers finals.
As an anti. This is why you watch your locals, okay? This is why you watch locals in general. You're not going to see play like that in CPT. They don't show you that good stuff. So we move on. Tech Bandit versus Spriggan to see who's going to fight Justin, who sits in yet another grand finals. You know what? One of these two wants to run back. Tech Bandit has proven he can do it. Spriggan might be able to do it, but both have a chance to take down Just a Kid, but we'll have to see. But to determine that, we're going to see between the two, the Urian versus Sagat. And honestly, if I'm a Sagat player, I don't mind that matchup too much in this season. Even with the Indignant Thunder kind of ruling the fireball spacing, I still think Sagat has all the right tools to make it, at the very least, even. DP's anti-air, all the needs. The buttons that he wants to use, standing medium kick, or crouching medium kick, all really good. Like all same lanky buttons.
Not a matchup I've seen very much.
I used to watch a lot of it. Well, you know, like Bonchan when he was playing last year a lot against a lot of Urians like Nemo and stuff. And, you know, Automatic when he was playing Sagat, seemed pretty even to me. At the very least for Sagat. They start with the fireball game from Spriggan. If I said this forward medium kick, nothing there. There's the anti-air though. Check him out of the sky. Wow, max distance. Tech Man thought he could get the crouching medium kick, couldn't get it. Spriggan stocking up. He's still on deck. I'm really curious to see, though, in this season, how Indignant Thunder, helps out. There we go. Just as I say it.
Yeah, it's something that can even up a zoning war, right? But part of it is it has to be stocked, so he does have to get enough time in between Tiger shots to get it stocked. He is able to get one now.
That's not something you can always afford. And, you know, not a ton of damage. I don't see it helping out too much in the neutral just in general. Like, you're going to eliminate a couple fireballs here and there.
But look at the position, though. I mean, he's forcing him backwards despite the fireballs, just being able to walk behind it. He has hella plus frames if it gets blocked.
It's true. Holding him down in the corner, trying to get the jumping heavy punch. Good blocks by Spriggan. Trying to get opened up here. It's the EX. It jumps over by Tech Bandit. Trying to get clipped by anything. I think if you're Tech, you probably don't want to get hit by any of the EX fireballs. You don't want any of that knockdown. Man, that's a grip of damage. Look at that red.
Tech Bandit just walking forward. Empty jump. Oh, tried to move forward, but jump
Long
on
lanky legs.
All right, time's becoming an issue. He has, yeah. This is actually probably impossible.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to let anything happen here. I'll
Takes
take
the throw. Yeah, not enough. Nice patience by Spriggan, just waiting out. Recognize the situation.
Kept it real chill. Thought he could catch an extended button. Spriggan just blocking it out, though.
Good usage of the crouch medium kick. It doesn't lead to a lot, but it's just a great harassment button.
Great tool to check them if they're walking back, too, or even stop their advances, too. Nice max range on the standing medium punch. Right in the tackle, pushing Spriggan right back into the corner. Back against the wall. What can Spriggan do right now? He's got to activate or do something. He's got full...
Oh, good block on the walk under by Spriggan.
Slick stuff, and there's standing heavy punch to clip him and end the round. Tech Bandit saying, I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive, and it's working out. But weird that Spriggan, didn't have a chance to activate. He's waiting for the V reversal in that last round. See what he does this one. Oh, he caught the crouching medium punch button with the tackle. Put him in the corner. Trying to side switch. That was a bad idea. Spriggan capitalizing. Some of those buttons are great. They're so preemptive.
Wow, he pressed nothing for about 7 seconds. And
just
let
launched
the
out
rip.
the sweep.
Yeah. Urian sweep is not something you see a whole lot of, actually. It moves him pretty far forward, so it's usually pretty easy to punish.
Real risky. It works out for Tech Bandit there. Now he's looking for a way to activate V-Trigger. He's got the bars on deck. There it is. V-reversal at the last hit. You want to do it with the throw. A little bit too late. I like that because the plus frames on the X Fireball are massive this season.
Good tech.
Backing off Spriggan, just playing the slow game. But the jump in.
Perfect jump timing. It's going to be
deadly.
Close. Not enough. Get Spriggan's meter out. This is a great situation for Tech. He just doesn't have to commit to a lot.
Doesn't have to worry about a thing. He just needs to back off 20 seconds.
And the trade is enough.
He'll take that any day of the week. I like the back and forth of that match because once Tech Bandit said, cool, when I get the lead, you have to really, really work because you are Sagat. You got to work hard to get
for
that back.
situations that were fit. You saw at the end there, right? Like, he didn't even come near Sagat until the EX Tiger shot was out. He respected the meter.
Don't want to get any of the knockdowns or anything like that.
I can tell you Spriggan does not jump into those anti-air fireballs since I have one. I know very well. I've been trying to get him to do that a lot. And
trying to get in the bait.
Yeah,
he's like,
it's never
nah,
happened.
I'm on the ground, bro. This ain't CFN.
You see him using the headbutt to get in, and a bit of a difference in this match in Tech Bandit using V-Skill 2 is he doesn't have the armored headbutt, which could be a really good tool against the neutral jump roundhouse that Spriggan's kind of trying to use to stuff the way in for Urian.
We'll see if he has to change, because right now Spriggan's on him right now. The shimmy, the EX, the knockdown. Oh, no DP, but he does get a back throw? Because why not?
I think Tech was so surprised that he didn't get anti-air that he was like,
wait, what?
The throw was just not on his mind.
Thought DP was coming, no sir. Spriggan takes that round. Now we're seeing a lot more normals from Spriggan, a lot more of the standing medium kick coming out, checking all the buttons that Tech Bandit wants to use. No DP again, but just walks outside the range.
Tech Bandit is a fucking wizard. You see him just walk forward and then like frame perfect crouch the tiger shot. Have you played Street Fighter V? Do you know how hard that is? The hardest execution thing to do in this game, and he's just doing it consistently.
Like it's just easy mode for him.
I'm not lying. Walk forward and block against Sonic Boom or Tiger Shot is harder in this game than any combo in the entire game.
And if you're wrong, you eat so much damage for it. What a god. Tech Bandit. But he is losing right now. He's got to put Spriggan in the corner. Oh, the wake up ECP. Smart time to do it. As we said before, do it when you got all the life. He's got a meter on deck.
No meter here for Spriggan. Gonna have to hold this. What?
Oh, what's too far? All right, let's just put this right in front of you. Look at the mix, though. Not a lot. Would have jumped in. That might have landed. Jumping heavy punch, but I'm going to get a couple throws. Spriggan said that's fine.
All right, full super is available for Tech Bandit.
He's got to land the hit, though. The X cuts through. Blocked well enough to get it. If you more blocks, he'll get V-trigger also. So scared of challenging. Oh, that could have been it. The throw in the overhead just in time.
Yeah, Spriggan, I think he was trying to ride out the timer again, get a little too cautious. No checks there at the end.
Evened up. Nice anti-air with the standing heavy. Honestly, I like that standing heavy kick because, like, as you said, without the armor, can't blow through those normals, so if he does a headbutt or anything preemptive, it's stuck. Push to the corner here. EXC's lands. Trying to get the counter hit. Nope. It blocks by Spriggan. He doesn't want that deficit of life. You don't want that when you play a character like Sagat.
Sagat starting to hold a lot of gray health, though.
It's going to be adding up soon.
Nice crosscut. Yeah, got to push him back to the corner. Gray health dissipating. Nice corner control from Spriggan here. Taking his time. Crush counter.
They go for too much Okara. That's perfectly fine. You just want the guaranteed damage sometimes. Such a leap, like, why not?
Yeah, Spriggan giving up some space. Recognizing he has a giant life lead, right? There's no reason to like force the situation to keep Tech Bandit locked in the corner right now. All he has to worry about is not getting hit with an Aegis, and he finds the anti-air.
And there it is. Spriggan got one more before he leads Just a Kid in Grand Finals. But will Tech Bandit find his
3 out of 5?
Oh, it's 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 1-1.
Oh, my bad.
No, these have been some long games, actually. Yeah. This has felt like a 3 out of 5 for sure.
It has been winding down, grinding down. Good headbutt. Push Spriggan all the way to the corner. You gotta be careful with those tackles. One of these days, it's gonna be a little bit too minus. Spriggan's gonna punish. The crush, man, threw out 3 like heavy kick buttons and one of them landed. Nice anti-air.
Stan Roundhouse right now is just doing everything for Sagat in the match. It's anti-airing, it's
crush
stuff at the approaches. Yeah, it's building V-meter.
It's a multi-tool button, and it's always been for Sagat. And what also makes it good is it sets up the standing light kick, or standing medium kick and standing light kick ranges when he comes in.
Yeah, a lot of pushback even on block.
There's
another crush. Yeah.
Be right after. Max distance. He knew the frames were there.
Yeah, stand medium kick. That was going to be so hard to deal with.
Because no matter what you do, like you're going to trade with the EX tackle in the wrong ranges.
And especially we had mentioned the crouch medium kick that Urian wants to use in that spacing doesn't really line up very well with that kind of L shape of the stand medium kick of Sagat's. That'll probably just go over it.
Yeah, because his body's still there.
Front, good mix.
So stun though, tried to do the overhead, didn't time it right. Spriggan answering back, Tiger Cannon, DP right after.
Yep, Cannon's out.
It's good. Spin it now so you can possibly get V-reversal for blocking.
Yeah, you don't have to do a whole lot if you're Tech Bandit right now.
Trying to open them up. This time Tech Bandit not pressing buttons for the frame traps. Take that
Every trade's good right now.
Yeah, really.
Trying to close things out with the crouch medium kick. Not quite in range.
No big deal. Tech Bandit willing to use that to stock up. Oh, he didn't actually get it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm looking at the,
if
you look at the V-Skill actual icon in the corners, for characters who have install type V-Skills, it'll actually start glowing when they have it stocked, so you can tell whether or not they have one on deck.
And he did not that time. He got stopped just in time.
Yeah, we both did the same thing of
like
peeking in on the preview monitor.
Hold on. He was like, hold on. Time out here. TechBand taking that round. The ideas from Spriggan are great. I mean, he's got the idea of how to play this match.
That was a big counter hit knees. That took off a large chunk of life.
Especially with all the gray life that was there, too.
Yeah.
And Tech Bandit having all the space to play. What benefits
There's
Spriggan,
still a lot of gray health here.
and still building. And what benefits Spriggan is that he can fight out of the corner, but at the same time, Tech Bandit has all this room to back up, stock up, and be able to come through with that big, indignant fireball. Fireball pressure still coming up from Spriggan, but he finds the jump in from downtown.
What a check with the stand jab. Things not looking very bad for Tech, though. Giant resource lead right now. Aegis is available, or V-Reversal if he chooses to use it that way. Has a super on deck, no anti-air.
He walked right in there. I almost thought he was going to get hit.
What a tech. He has not fallen for the walk back and forth in the last 3 rounds that Spriggan's been trying it. And the one time he goes for the throw, he still has the tech.
This man reacting. Come on now. If he's walking up blocking, he's reacting. Trade, no big deal. Says Tech Bandit. He'll take those the jump.
He gets the jump in. That should seal it. Game 3, going to Tech Bandit.
You got to give credit how Tech Bandit was watching Spriggan as he knew he had to come in. Seconds were winding down the clock. He said, cool, I see you coming in. I'm going to check you with this jumping heavy kick. Full conversion. Takes that. And now we're real close. We're going right back into it. Nice. Back walk. He knew he was 0 on that crouching medium punch.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Not stunned just yet. Never mind. I'm a liar.
A lot of scaling, so he's just going to do what he can. Get a little bit of meteor here. What's the mix?
And the setup. See, that crouching medium kick's so good.
No,
But he whipped it, the DP. Bonchan, please don't watch this. As Tech Bandit is on set point. It's a sweep. Max range too.
That was the first round in this entire set so far that was like actually dominated by either player.
Yeah. This has been tight by both players and has been grinding down, but man, Tech Bandit's really finding the tempo. See the walkbacks and using those normals to catch when Spriggan is a little bit too preemptive or a little bit too buttonsy. Tech Bandit's taking full advantage. And Indignant Thunder. Indignant Thunder, ignorant V-skill. Tech Bandit, though, at a deficit. He's got to make this comeback. Sitting on V-trigger, almost there. But even if he lands some mixes in V-trigger, he's only got 1 bar.
Yeah, he's got to, exactly. He's got to start thinking about building meter right now for the next round.
I don't know if he's going to be able to do it after that DP. Trying to walk. Oh, wow. See the depthness for him to just walk, get that crouching medium kick, in all that, try to get him to bait.
Oh, it wasn't the back throw, so he doesn't get the combo off the Aegis. Yeah. He didn't spend anything, though. Still building meter. DP.
Activate DP.
Yep.
You saw it coming.
But as we mentioned, I mean, he built 2 full bars. He went from having no meter to having 2.5 bars. So better situation for this round 3 for him. Still set point.
Oh, tried to sweep. And I like that sometimes we're preempting this, but it didn't work out that way.
Right back at you.
That was a normal DP, too.
Yeah, I believe it was the light calling out the throw.
Nice crush counter. He had been getting crush countered by the standing heavy punch, or at least counter hit. And he throws out the crouching heavy punch of his own. Spriggan changing the timing of his buttons. A little bit less loose than what he was before. Nice V reversal. The counter hit right after. Kara DP. Get a little bit better with those anti-airs. Tech Bandit getting pushed to the corner. Tech Bandit doesn't have any meter. I'm sorry. Spriggan doesn't have any meter. Tech Bandit's got a ton of meter, though.
Oh, just too far, yeah. Bit of pushback from the hit.
Max distance.
That's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah. I know that look. That was a Sakura moment.
Yeah,
that was Tech Bandit just had a Sakura moment on Urian.
That should have worked. And it didn't. Going back into it. Final game of the set here. These finals is going to go on and fight Jessica.
I will say, for the 3 hits and whatnot, the V-Skill 2 Fireball for Urian does not do much chip.
Yeah. I think that's one of the downsides. You get so much V-meter.
Yeah, look at that. That does almost nothing.
Damn, that crush game.
I mean, I guess it is in general. There's a lot of plus sides to it.
Yeah, it's just not a lot of chip. Again,
oh, big jump in.
He's really stocking up. He wants that V-trigger even sooner. Try to shimmy. Spriggan getting the buttons in time. All the counter hit coming. This is hard for Spriggan again. Always one of the most difficult things with Sagat is you have to make the comeback with a character that's not good about making them comebacks. No counter on the forward medium kick though. Spriggan trying to find some way in. Got to be careful. Tech Bandit's got a full stick of butter on the V-trigger side. And that meter looking real juicy too.
Yeah, Spriggan not very far out of this though. The life deficit isn't too bad. 30 seconds, still plenty of time.
Definitely needs some bar. He does have V-Skill on deck, so he gets hit with a DP.
Oh yeah, that's not a good trade for him.
Ooh, that could have been a cancel. But no big deal. Tech Bandit still in the lead.
Yep.
Back off.
Tech Bandit just running away, and that's all he has to do. He has to just wait. If Spriggan jumps, he has Aegis available as an anti-air. Yeah,
right
throws
back
back on him. Yeah. Oh, we're almost able to link. And that mirror was still there, kind of looming in the background. Nice patience for Tech Bandit. Returns to set point.
This is the stress of that character. It's like when you don't have bar, when you're not in the other character's space, you got to go to them because they can just lane you out, dodge the fireballs. It's like, okay, no big deal. Thanks for the knockdown. Like a little delay there, waiting for an EX headbutt possible. Spriggan trying to take as least amount of damage as possible. And even though there's not a lot of chip from Tech Bandits like V-Skill, too, it still lets him walk forward. It still lets him get the distance that he wants.
It also, you talk about Spriggan, being kind of meter starved here. Because it's a 3-hit fireball, Spriggan can't throw a normal Tiger shot at it safely. So he has to throw less Tiger shots overall, which is sort of why he finds himself struggling with meter.
You don't want to spin it like that just to get past the fireball, to get it potentially blocked. And now Tech Bandit has this lead.
Yeah, Spriggan also, he burned a V-reversal there. He might not get V-trigger in this round. Tech Bandit is actually sitting real pretty right now. Has V-reversals available if he wants, or he'll most likely get an Aegis in this round, which he just did, and he has full super.
Nice interrupt there. But again, Tech Bandit still has V-trigger on deck.
Yeah, but that takes a lot of the fear out of getting hit with Aegis right now, right? Like, Aegis into super is very different than Aegis into 1 bar.
Yeah. Hell of a lot different.
Time is starting to be an issue. Nice jump back for Spriggan. Trying to maintain this slight life lead. And he has the lead with 10 seconds left. All he has to do is block his way out, finds the stand medium kick. We're going to match point both players.
All right, Spriggan. All right. Bonchan's watching right now. He said, I'm going to leave it to you guys. I'm going to leave the CPT tour. I'm going to leave your locals. I'm going to leave all the tournaments, all the action that's got in your hands. Jumps in.
Jump in, good damage.
Max distance, 2 on that jumping heavy kick.
Push into the corner, checks with the Tiger shot. Able to maintain this position.
The deftness of how Spriggan plays. I've never seen a more active Sagat, to be honest. Dashing back and forth. Finding the right range. And it's working out, but here comes Tech Bandit.
Oh, that links the crush. Medium punch on counter hit. That's a good move.
I don't know if that was this season or last season, but it's mad good now. No DP from Spriggan. SFV reversal. Tech Bandit says, I'm still in.
Back throws him out of the corner, though. Finds a counter hit. Still positioning on Spriggan's side.
Tech Bandit feeling really
comfortable here. No! Jumps over and puts himself in the corner. That's disastrous. And yeah, Tech Bandit's like, you want space, you can have it. I don't need to be near you right now. There's another good trade.
I'm A-okay with this.
Yeah, this is going to be very hard for Spriggan, but he calls out the V reversal. Good damage here. Is he going to? No.
Oh!
Whips the grab. Aegis.
Oh! Spriggan!
Spriggan survives by a pixel. Are you serious?
Incredible. Bonchan, are you watching? Bonchan!
That was the worst trade that could have happened for Tech Bandit.
I guarantee you that Spriggan saw that and said, you know what? Got him. GG's.
I don't know. I think that DP was actually out before
It was, okay,
the Aegis.
It was like just a happy little accident.
We'll have to review the tapes on that one.
But that was good stuff by Spriggan on the wire. I didn't think he could do it because Sagat's comeback factor is so hard, and now you guys are going to see a Sagat in grand finals.
Yeah, it was such a big hit that he was able to get both Tiger Cannons in the same combo. Like, Sagat does have big damage combos, but finding the right hit into Tiger Cannon is sort of hard to do, and he just found the perfect hit, got both of them into the EX Tiger Knee that gave him the corner carry that he needed to get that positioning, found the trade against Aegis with the DP. All right, so Just Kid going to sit back down, bring us to our grand finals. Just Kid on the winner side needs to win 1 3 out of 5 set. Spriggan needs to win a 3 out of 5 set to bring Just Kid down to losers with him, and then another one to take this tournament. So pretty long path ahead of him.
Okay, going set.
And Just Kid is the one who put Spriggan into losers originally in winner semis.
And you set to do it too, so we'll have to see how this goes. Maybe Spriggan understands how to fight this
It
character
was
more.
a fairly close set, though.
Yeah. And again, like maybe it's just early days. You probably find a lot of sets online.
Yeah.
You probably find a lot of people playing set, but not as like a main. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm testing this character out. I got some cool things I found with set, and then you get bopped because the character has low health, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna put this one away.
Oh,
not just
start for Just Kid. Finds to jump in and do a bit of damage.
I think the key will be kind of getting the calls on that steady heavy kick, the Tatsu, and like trying to get Just Kid and trying to bait Just Kid out.
Yeah, going back to the winter semis, that was actually 2-1 where Spriggan won game 1, and then Just Kid just got much more aggressive in that set. Wow, what was that flow?
That was ridiculous.
That wasn't a crush counter. How did that put him into juggle state there?
He still had like one more juggle point, it looked like. There's a Tatsu over the fireball. Okay, there he goes, takes back his turn. Uh-oh, counter hit. Let's spin the side switch, calls out the
jump,
DP.
yeah.
Spriggan's just laughing. He's like, man, what is this character? I play Just Kid, though. He's playing at the perfect range to deal with the normals. And also, Spriggan's just getting opened up by some counter and stuff, some frame trap things.
I mean, you had mentioned the level of activity by Spriggan. You know, it's a very, very active Sagat player, which that is one of the downsides. The more things you press, the more things that can be counter hit.
Especially against this character, once they land a hit, they get so much Oki. Throw game, real strong here. Oh, that axe kick. Call it, it's like just a little mini dive kick. It can call it DPs. Spriggan will have to be very careful. Right now, we're even in life. Okay, Angry Scar. Get the sweep, though. The counter hit, that's bad. That might be it.
I don't think this is going to be enough. Sagat's a pretty healthy boy. I quit. I'm out.
I waited.
I'm out.
In my heart of hearts, I knew.
You can finish this up, right? You got the rest of the stream covered. I'm out of here.
The thing is, I feel like it reminds me of Karen Super in a way. There's not a lot of hits.
It's because of the wall bounce.
Yeah. It's just an insane super. That's why you see a lot of set players stock up the bar, go for the super to close out the rounds. Ridiculous. Nice counter hit though on the forward mean kick, gets a conversion. Spriggan trying to figure out if he needs to play from a distance and how Just Kid is going to counteract that. Crush. Follow up. Nice. I like how he did just a delayed dash there. Call it the DP. Just Kid dying on life. B reversal.
All right, nice controlled Sagat round for Spriggan right now.
That's what you want with Sagat, right? Ooh, you can't press buttons after that. It's my turn still. B reversal this time. Spriggan, gotta check that frame data later. Nice interruption on the EX. It's with it, Just Kid went for the EX there too, because I'm not sure what he was looking for. Because a normal heavy Tatsu would have been better, but into this next match here. B-Skill 2 for the corner carry, but the wake up EXTP from Spriggan pushes him back. Nice
Great
whip punish.
spacing, yeah.
At the right ranges. I like the idea of this V reversal from, but I don't like that idea.
And the side switch before the counter hit, and it wasn't a crush counter, so he still got pretty good damage out of that.
Yeah, not much scaling. Oh, he woke up with something. That's -2. You got to be careful. On some wake-ups, it might be plus. I'm not 100% sure.
Look at all the gray health
setups
right now. Damn, the trade!
Oh.
That was such a good trade for Spriggan. He lost so much gray health.
Oh, he uses one hit. V reversal, don't want to deal with the mix-up. He's got no more V-bar. The jump
What a
in.
jump in. Spriggan taking game 2, putting one on the board.
I like that. See the spin, jump in. And now it's the...
Yeah, it's a lot like Rashid Whirlwind, but without the danger of him rolling behind you.
Yeah, where he doesn't have to stay stationary. I mean, the thing about Seth is like when you start getting a hold of those whirlwind shots, you start getting the jump ins. Obviously the character has the DPs, but once you see the whirlwind, the spin, get the counter.
That did so much damage against Seth's health. Oh, a little late on the
Nice
anti-air.
switch. I like that. Switch positions, push him into the corner. There you go. Good blocks by Spriggan. This time not pressing buttons after the heavy Kitatsu. Knowing it's not his turn. But that is -5. And now we see Justin starting to introduce a little bit more of the axe kick. That's kind of a good call out because at the right ranges, you might, with a DP, and Justin would have enough time to punish that.
Yeah, and it's sort of a simultaneous adjustment on Spriggan's part where he's starting to throw in the neutral jump in the corner, come down with the roundhouse to call out the heavy Tatsu.
Here we go. Spriggan dying right now. Trying to figure out something. Wake up with the fireball. The interruption.
Wow.
Conversion. Yes.
Ran into the fireball at the worst possible time. Spriggan able to get away with that round.
Fantastic luck. Nice DP though from Spriggan. Way to start off the round. Max distance, medium punch. I love his conversions, but I do not love that errant DP.
All right, full super available for Just Kid. Spriggan's got to be careful with the tiger shots.
Nice
Spets
buffer.
one.
Back throw into the corner.
Woo! Oh, and he still recovers in time to get the counter hit. Not able to finish anything, but it still has great positioning here. Good life lead.
Hella plus activation right there.
2 V reversals available for Spriggan as well. It's going to be pretty difficult for Just Kid to run this back. Yeah, there's one of them.
Oh, but he got hit with a buffer.
Gonna get the side switch. Good block.
One more hit. Oh, nice Tatsu right to the fireball. Super, yep.
Oh,
spin
he
it.
got the meter just in time.
Optimized. And now you're going to get the +10 on that, too. Didn't even need it anyway. A little bit on top. Because when he's in V trigger, he gets the extra guy. And then he gets a little bit more damage. That's
What?
a weird little thing. That was a weird
That was
little interaction.
That was a Tekken, like Asuka back 3. What was that?
Yeah, like the hitbox was like still there after the flip. Let's check up that tiger knee. Just keep him in the corner.
Yeah, he's like, let's see if I can make that happen again.
Yeah, just one more time. It is hard to punish though. The way that it lurches back, right before you can actually do anything about it.
Counter hit an EX Tiger shot. That's unfortunate for Spriggan. Lost out on the meter. Finds the sweep.
Resources are so important with this character. There's a DP I wanted to see on the axe kick. I heard Rob TV was like, what do I do against that? Well, if you got a DP, hit him.
Yeah, it doesn't hit until very late.
Man, look at the range on
Wow,
the heavy
that launches
kick.
on regular hit?
Yes, it does. You get a follow-up on the heavy Tatsu right after. I believe EX, but I'm not 100% sure. But Jessica with this pressure here, using the heavy Tatsu as the pressure, but he has to be careful. All it takes is one good jump in for Spriggan to possibly even things out.
Oh, good confirm. Crouch medium kick and the super.
Not bad. And by not bad, I mean that's amazing. To confirm, I mean, usually they do a crouching medium kick into, EX Tatsu cancel. Mans went right into the super, had it drummed out. Good buffer by Just the Kid. trying to close things out. Now, Spriggan does have an Akuma, but he says, no, I'm going all the way. I'm going the distance. Spriggan looking to close this out. I like that follow-up. Stay right in his face.
Okay, you see the problem with Sagat's buttons being a little on the stubby side is Seth with the long limbs, as soon as Sagat's cornered, it's just so hard to find an opportunity to counter poke.
And the heavy Tatsu is starting to work out a lot more for Justin.
Yeah, maybe not B+, I don't know.
It's the ridiculous pressure that you get anywhere on the screen. It's right after that you can do crouching media kick or whatever you want. It's still your turn. But nice crush gunner by Spriggan. Activation. Trying to open him up, and he does. Can't press buttons. It's a frame trap. Still a difficult match for Spriggan, though. It wasn't easily won. The interruption with that crouching media, but unfortunate. As you said before, like when he loses that bar, that has to suck. And see another one gone.
Yeah, and a V reversal. He just spent so many resources to not get anywhere.
Yeah, still in the corner.
Oh,
Wake up
no,
super. It goes right to the fireball.
Yeah.
Painful stuff. Just a kid. Good recognition.
If anything, this round is doing well for Spriggan to get some meter out of Just a Kid because nothing else is really going his way right now. There's a counter hit, though. Got some good damage off of that. Gets another Angry Star stack.
He does have some V-bar, but might not matter.
Yeah, the anti-air.
He didn't have EX for the follow-up, so couldn't finish him off just yet. Ooh, that could have been bad if that was a little more active. V reversal, keep him in the corner. Counter hit. Spriggan to make this comeback.
This is going to be hard for Spriggan because he needs to block something to get V-trigger.
That's a massive risk. No bar on deck. Now the counter hit, trying to get something with the shimmy. Oh, the fireball. Just a kid. He's pushing. He doesn't have to. Just back off.
He just gave Spriggan V-trigger.
He just gave him the round. All he had to do was chill. Because Sagat's slow dashes, slow walks.
Yeah, that's...
he didn't have to overextend, but unfortunately, Spriggan took advantage.
I mean, and you think about his ways of closing that round, it had to be a hit, right? He wasn't anywhere near super. Chip wasn't going to happen. Like, getting in was not going to do him anything. It was just going to give Spriggan more opportunity to get that V-trigger to build more meter. He could have just sat there for another 20 seconds and made Sagat try to be the one to work his way in.
You got to stay chill. Overextension is like one of the biggest problems in any fighting game, especially this one. There's so much damage on the table. Especially when you have a character like Seth, too, which, you know, paper health, paper defense. Staggered, pressure, Spriggan. Oh, the crush. That heavy punch is good. Once in a while when you throw it out.
Yeah, has a bit of a sway back to it, can pull out of the range of some moves.
Good move in the shimmy there. Activation from Spriggan. This is a massive amount of damage. EX knees, not enough. Just the scaling.
Yeah, still in really good position though. Oh, what a check with the jab on the other side.
Yeah, just to get delayed it just a little bit too long. Spriggan says, cool, I'm just going to jab it out. We're all good. Looking at a reset right now. Spriggan can make this. And now it's really just a matter of Justin getting overextending too much, losing so much health. And when it counts, you know, like not landing the full conversions, Spriggan taking advantage with the back throw. So I'm going to gel you here with the standing medium kick.
A good position for Spriggan. Jessica's going to have to take a risk to get out of this corner.
Interruption, the forward medium kick. The V-skill dashing up. You idiot.
Threw him back to mid-screen, though, instead of further into the corner.
Seth was calling that to Jessica there. Worry of the heavy kick VP. He does land this. Doesn't get a super confirmed.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Do it.
What's he going to spend? All right, holds on to his meter. Tiger Cannon still there.
One little confirm is going to do it.
That's plus. Ooh. He is so lucky that was not a cancelable button.
Ooh, that was negative. Didn't
know nobody missed Space EX Tiger Knee, and he's going to drop the round for it. Just a Kid moving on to tournament point.
Painful. But can he route himself and say, look, it's okay, no big deal. Mistakes like that are going to happen. do better next round. Heavy toss right through the fireball. I like the range that Jessica's playing, a little bit more mindful of where those fireballs are coming out. The buffer on the crouching medium kick. Cancels. B reversal from Spriggan. You got to be real careful here if you're Spriggan.
Wow,
As
he
I
pressed
said,
that so early, and it's still anti-aired.
That hitbox is back.
And look at the backwalk speed on Seth, able to make it out of that throw.
Dash pretty good, too. 16 frames.
What? Well, okay.
Oh,
I thought he was going to get away with that. Nice punish by Spriggan. Good recognition that he needed to press a faster button in order to get something out of that.
Gotta have that awareness. Trying to fight back. Even help activation on the sweep. Interruption of the medium kick. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
Ooh. Oh,
that might have been an
no,
axe
but
kick.
Spriggan went for the sweep.
Still got it anyway.
All right, things are looking pretty rough for Spriggan here. He does have V-trigger, but he needs to find enough space to actually activate.
Got to be careful what you press here. Any conversion is going to hurt bad for either character. Spriggan looking to get something. Goal!
Nice block.
Oh, no! Didn't have any V-bars to cancel into it.
All right, Spriggan has resources, but time is not on his side.
Jessica can just back off, but he's pressing the issue. Willing to go in front of this man's face.
Yeah, Spriggan's got to get in there and make something happen.
Getting close to chip range.
Chip is an issue, but he whiffs the overhead just out of range. Just a kid. Gonna take it tonight.
Unfortunate, but Jessica going all the way through winners. Switching back and forth between the Seth and the jury. But you got to give some love to how Spriggan played that Sagat all the way through. And some matchups that were kind of dicey, but he made it work. The adjustments, the back and forth, the clutch decisions. But it was Jessica that came out on top. Damn.
All right.
That was pretty good. Those were pretty good damn matches.
Yeah. Towards the end of that top 8, a lot of fun matches. That is going to be all that we have tonight. Don't forget, we're here every Monday here at Ignite Gaming Lounge in Chicago on Elson Avenue. We run 3 tournaments per week generally, every now and then also a bonus one. But we alternate games each week, so you can come out. There will be something for everyone. We also have casual setups for most games going on right now. And we have a room in the back with some monitors, and if you want to bring your own setup, you can put on whatever you feel like. We also have Ignite Skokie on Friday nights. Yes. That is new to Friday nights. There's a full bar at Ignite Skokie, also a kitchen, and now featuring tournaments. You can do the membership every month. It's $10 venue fee on a weekly basis, but you can pay for an entire month for $20 that covers both venues, so 8 sessions for $20, so that's a really good deal. You can check that out.
All accessible by the lines, and CTA and stuff like that.
And for myself, of course, I have my own tournaments coming up March 14th and 15th. The 14th is the Waifu Dome, is Anime Monthly. We're running Grand Blue Versus. We're running Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, BB Tag, BBCF, and Uniclear. And then on the Sunday is Mishima Monthly, running Tekken 7 and Soul Calibur 6. So if you can, check that out. Cash only at the door, $10 venue, $5 per game. But I believe that's all we have for tonight. So thanks again to St. Cola for helping me hold stuff down on the mic tonight.
Whenever Street Fighter, always.
And we will be back next week, most likely with Grand Blue. I'd be surprised if that's not what we're doing, because it will be the first week that everyone has the North America version. Also,
finally,
probably Friday, they'll be playing it out at Ignite Skokie, so you can also check that out as well. So thanks for coming out, guys. Have a good